Ew. Ew, bro. Nasty. Ew. That's genuinely disgusting though. Come on. What the heck is that? What the heck is this chat box that I'm seeing right now? What? Okay. Hold on. Tweaking. What is... Ugh. Okay. We're good. Good. We're not... Alright. It's fine. Give me 1 sec here. Alright. Is there anything that I need to bring up? Oh. Twitch notifications. Yes. We need to bring up Twitch notifications for if we get alerts. Okay. Other than that, nothing I can think of. Cool. Alright. Boom. Oh wait, and yeah, move that over. Okay. Now we're good. Nero Wrecking Balls. I show Ralph. Yo, we got a few freaking follows that I didn't see. Am I just dumb or did I actually... I don't think I saw them, bro. I think these are new. Like, since I went live last, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Alright. That's pretty good. Okay, well, 154 actually isn't good because I think the max is like 400, so it's not even like halfway. So... Actually, that sounds pretty bad. Also, I just realized this thing isn't... Did anyone watch the Dark and Flakes 1v1? Nah, I didn't watch it at all. That sounds like an interesting 1v1. I imagine, Flakes probably won, I imagine. Yeah? Just my guess. Yo, what's up, Saber? How you doing, man? Sorry. Alright. No, I would have to guess, just on speculation here, that Flakes won. Oh, hold on. Bro, I did not jump twice now. Not that guy. Okay. I gotta warm up first. How you and the big beef? I don't know, bro, to be quite honest with you. 3-1 Flakes? Yeah, I'm not surprised because I would probably do the same thing to Dark. Like... I'm telling you, Dark has major flaws. Like... A person that plays like him will probably get smashed. But like a person that... Like AJ would probably lose to Dark. I would not doubt that. But someone that like me, that's really good against like AJ or Forky or people like that, would just like roll Dark if he's not just incredibly good at both things. I don't think he's incredibly good at game sense or like decision making right now. So I'm not surprised that Flakes won. Not surprised at all. Randomized preset and then use Scarab card with random items. Would you redeem that? Yes, we can. He gave the money to Dark. Yeah, he don't need it. Flakes don't need it. He does have to do it. Shenanigans started 10 minutes into the stream. What do you mean? Shenanigans? But that's just real. But Dark is just not that good. Like, he will be. This isn't to say that he won't be. But as of right now, he is not very good. Let's just keep it real. Yeah. Number 1 Scarab main would kind of smash Dark really hard. Again, yeah, I don't doubt it. It's just like I don't doubt it. I've always said this. It's a win-win for Dark because you understand like he shouldn't be getting the show matches that he's getting based on like literally everything else, right? Like based on tournament results, based on ranked results, like he shouldn't be getting these show matches, but it's that whole hype factor, right? It's the idea that like he's got so much hype around him that they give him these show matches against some of the more marketable players, which are the best players. And then it's a win-win situation. If you lose, wow, he did so good against that person. If you win, oh my god, he just beat that person. It's literally a dub, either way you look at it. To be put into the matches, you have to have a certain pedigree to be put into those matches. Like, and for him, it's clout. Kind of like Darku, too. It's like, it's the same thing as Darku. People thinking Darku is, like, the best player in the world. When, like, if they would have given Darku show matches, they probably did give him show matches against some of the best players. It's like, it's a win-win. If you barely lose to the best players in the world, then it's like, well, you know, a valiant effort. Really good player. If you win, oh my god, the best player in the world. So interesting. I don't know. I just don't see it that way. Give me 1 sec, guys. He does good in tournaments, though, does he? I have not seen him in tourneys. Again, dude, in ranked, I watched Dark play ranked. Man literally lost 8 games in a row. Explain to me who does that. Explain to me who does that. Like, basically nobody. So, like, whenever you put him against people that you would expect him to beat, he doesn't beat. That's the difference between really good players and good players. Like, that's the difference between me and, like, in like, First Killer or someone, you know what I mean? Like, when you put me up against someone that, on paper, I should beat, I won't beat them. And then you put me against, like, players like that, I could definitely do really good. But it's those people that are in, like, that's the difference between, like, I may look good against pros and stuff like that and ranked, but then you put me up against like these B+, A players, people like that, and I start losing to them, and it's like, oh, interesting. It's that difference, man. You gotta be good against both types of players, not just good players, but also the people that are right in like the bubble and stuff like that, and he's just not. I can tell. Why don't you try to do more collabs? Played with Basilisk 2 days ago, tried to play with Chief Beef, but he blew me off. Trying to play with Tenacity right now. Play with Drewski. I played with Drewski like once or twice, a couple times. So I mean, I don't think that's too impressive. Yo, appreciate the rose, Smokers, my guy. Are you jealous? It feels like it. Am I jealous of Dark? Absolutely. Because he doesn't have the skill. It's like Darku, where it's like you've got a bunch of little kids touting him as like the greatest player ever, just because of insane mechanical clips and his age. Yeah. Oh, I'm absolutely jealous. No question at all. Like, the guy's really not that good. And that's not me even being biased. Like, that's just facts. And, like, you've got all these, you know, you got all this impressionable young fan base that sees, like, some of these clips and thinks, like, he's the greatest player in the world. So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think anybody would be. I think anybody that's actually, like, been around for years, and then this one guy comes in and really hasn't proven it for, like, years, and yet gets way more attention. Yeah, I think anybody would be jealous at that point. You like Pilk? No, I hate Pilk. I've had it, like, once. It's terrible. Like, terrible. You mean MERC? Yeah, I mean MERC, man. I think he got favored by the algorithm. No, he didn't get favored by the algorithm. He hit some nasty clips. I props to him, right? I'm not discrediting that. It's just some nasty clips. Like, that's it. It's like, it's like a freestyler, but people think he's an RLCS player. Basically, dude, everyone thinks freestylers are RLCS players, basically, too. You know what I mean? It's the same conversation, kind of. It's like people that think, like, Frontal Panda should be in the RLCS. There's definitely people like that. Like, the people that think Forky should be in the RLCS, like, top 4 team. Like, the same conversation. Okay, so here's the deal. The same people that are touting Dark as, like, the greatest player in the world, like, literally touted, like, Darku like he was some kind of prodigy, incredible player, blah, 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 blah. Like, man wasn't even SSL when he was hitting all those clips, guys. He wasn't even SSL. That's not even a joke. That's actual facts. Like, when Darku was pulling up, like, getting, like, you know, hundreds of thousands of followers or whatever, that guy wasn't even SSL. Like, and people were like, bro, he's the greatest player. I put him up there with... I'm like, okay, well, freaking... That's insane. But you have those two. I mean, there isn't that many young players that are this good. I won't deny that. Like, but it's that whole, like, young player, incredible mechanics. Like, it's that whole mixture of those couple of things that makes all the kids go on his side and think he's the next best thing. And he might be. That's the thing. He truly might be the next best thing. I'm not going to deny that. He might be. But he's not right now. You see what I'm saying? He might be, you know, in 6 months we might be having a different conversation. But the fact that he's gained so much exposure on the prospect that he'll be better and not actually the proof is really kind of disgusting. Can you not see? No, I can't. Someone will just have to tell me that you redeemed it. Like, I'll have to trust. So, you said you did, but I'm not going to play Scarab on my warm-up. I'll play it whenever I start playing games, but I'm doing my warm-up right now, man. I'm not going to play Scarab for my entire warm-up. Like, he might be, bro. I mean, I'm not like discrediting. I'm saying, like, Darku could be one of the best players, like, in 6 months, a year from now. So can Dark. But as of right now, no. When they were getting at the height of their popularity right now, like, no. That's the thing. So, it's like the same, you know, it's the hype that we give, like, LeBron's kid or someone. It's like, LeBron's kid is not that guy right now. Is it kind of unfair that, like, we hype up LeBron's kid, like, more than people that are just better at his age? Like, yeah, probably. That's probably a problem. But it's like... What's your warm-up routine? I'm going through it right now, so I'm gonna just follow along. I did some free play, usually working on my car control in free play. Then I go into rings, more car control in the air then. And then I go from here to, like, dribble training for ball control, and then I play, like, I do, like, a lot of air dribbles and stuff like that, to end it. I think that got him the attention. No, look, from the dawn of time, not just now, but from the dawn of time, the Rocket League community has cared more about flashy plays than they do like actual winners. From the dawn of time. Like, I mean, and this isn't even a Rocket League thing. Like, from the dawn of time of sports, right? Like, not just a conversation. How do you play these? You have to be on Steam or Epic. I think Epic can, but you have to be on PC, basically. You can't be on console. No, that's the facts. Like, we will care more about an incredible play than we will, like, winners. Because sometimes winning is super boring. Look at, like, Tom Brady. Sometimes domination and winning and things like that is super boring if you don't do it in the right way. Kind of like me. Like, I win most of my games. People don't. Again, it's a boring playstyle to most people, so. Perfect example of Tom Brady, like. Oh, no, I'm with you. I'm not like, I'm not saying that it's necessarily wrong to say that. I don't think it's necessarily wrong to like those things over, but to tout these people that do them as like better than the people that actually win is a problem. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying in terms of like skill and everything like that, right? That's what I'm getting at. So like for instance, you know, Turbo Polza, most winningest player ever. But like if you ask people who their GOAT is, they're gonna say like First Killer or Justin or Squishy, people that do crazy stuff but haven't won as much. See what I'm saying? Like, and that's and that right there is disrespectful to me. Well, that's not, but you're not most people. Most people will not tell you Turbo's the GOAT. That's what I'm saying. Most people that are like you, or they, well, when I say most people, here's the deal. When I say most people, I'm talking about people under the age of 18. I am talking about children for the most part. I really am. What's it called? I play PC. Oh, it's called Workshop Maps. If you're on Steam. If you're not on Steam, I don't know how you do it on the Epic, man. Lethimir's got a video on it, I think. No, you're absolutely right, DeWood. Like Darku too. I think Darku's hype has died down just as fast as it arose. I don't hear much about him anymore. Because Dark is now the new guy like that. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, people like that, they pop off usually. And then it's like, if you don't get winning later, like if there is no winning eventually, then people just like die. The hype just dies like so fast. Workshop maps? Yeah, workshop map. Yeah, this guy can hit the triple reset. There's no way you can beat him, exactly. How do they think that? What do you mean? Kale, you watch Wednesday? No, I'm not watching that show. I'm a man. Would I? I'm a man. Not interested in Wednesday, bro. Mainly because I just don't care about the Addams family either. Like, who the... I don't care about the Addams family. I never even... I don't know if I ever watched the Addams Family movie, ever. So it's like we're taking one character from the Addams Family and trying to make... I'm like, I don't even care about the Addams Family IP, so... Dang, I thought I could, like, land quicker. I'm not... Um, I'm bored, so I was watching it. I mean, I want to watch Better Call Saul eventually. There's like so many other shows that I would start before I watch Wednesday. I'd go back and find classics and stuff like that, not whatever's new that's on right now. I'd go back and watch all the shows that are like classics that people consider, like Sopranos and stuff like that. Like I'd go back and watch stuff like that before I watch like a new the newest trend. Like, have y'all seen Thursday? Nah, I've seen Friday though. I watched Friday a lot. I watched Friday a lot, bro. I'm in Friday. I'm actually in Friday. I watched Friday. Yeah, you know, Friday's in the middle of its course right now. I'm trying to keep up with every hour. Pale, if you try to get in Sunless's video, it will help you. Well, obviously. But, I mean, if I could get in anyone big's video, it would help me. What do you think happened with, like, the apparently Jack video? It freaking boosted my numbers by, like, 1,000 or something. Buddha's gotten good, Pale. I mean, I'm gonna take it the way that I take Chief's Beef success, which is that people just peak for a couple weeks. And then they're done. Well, he is like rank A. He literally is. I'm not taking that away. I will always say like Spuda is like rank A level, to be fair. Yo, what's up, Maui? How you doing, man? Pale, if you could drink another glass of that tasty beverage I had you ingest, you'd pop off. I'd probably like pop. Like not off, but like pop. Like my stomach would pop. Because it'd be so disgusting. That's what I would say. Ah, that's so bad. What's up, Mr. Gamer? Why don't you try to contact Sunless? Maybe try to tell your story. Because I don't want to be known as like... Okay, man, story time, bro. I don't want to be known as the guy that's trying to take shots with literally everybody and I get clowned off and like everyone writes me off. That's happened to a few people that try to punch above their weight. Like, you become known as that guy that's just trying to freaking be in everyone's stuff when you haven't, like, when they feel like you haven't put in that work or you don't have those numbers. And then everyone starts writing you off because they're like, oh, that's the guy that's memed on for trying to reach out to everyone. And then you just get written off forever. Like, there is risk that comes with that. It's not just all like, oh, shoot your shot, shoot your shot, shoot your shot. Like, because if you get memed on, like once you become a meme for that, there's no breaking it. There's literally no breaking it. So I would like to be in a better spot before freaking asking someone that I don't know at all to give me a shot. Because once you're a meme for it, like say the MERC or say the fact that I quote unquote main ones, Like, once you're a meme and everyone knows you for that, they're never, ever, ever going to give you a shot. I don't care how many numbers. Like, you're going to have to get 2 times more numbers to get a shot, like, than you would normally have to. So, there's risk that comes with that, man. Trying to reach out to everybody and be friends with everybody, because then you get that label stuck on you, like, oh, this guy's just trying to, you know, trying to milk every single person and be in every single person's stuff that's bigger than him. You know what I mean? I know a few people. I'm not gonna say names, but I know a few people like that. That once people found that out about them, or once people thought about them like that, like, they didn't get in anything anymore. Like, nah, man, I call that opportunity. Nope, don't. Very different. How do you expect people to know? Oh, because eventually, like, they would talk to each other and be like, oh, you know, he sent me a thing. Oh, he sent me a thing. And then if you get into the wrong hands, like someone like that's on Twitter a lot, like an OSM or someone like that, then they're like, yo, this guy, yo, he just shot, you know, he hit me up with a message. And then people are like, oh, he hit me up with a message too. They start like leaking DMs, and then you become a meme for it. Like, that's how things start. Like, somebody leaks a DM, and then other people are like, well, since he's leaked his DM, I'll leak my DM of that. And then everyone will be like, oh my god, he's just... I mean... Let's talk about yesterday. Let's talk about yesterday, guys. Or let's talk about 2 days ago. So I messaged up Tenacity, and I messaged up Chief Beef, and I asked them both if they wanted to play. Chief Beef responded to me and said, oh, for sure, man. Well, yeah, we'll probably play if we do good in solo queue. We'll play. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I'll just find him in solo queue randomly, and then if we win the game, then we'll get into a party with each other and we'll play. Tenacity did not say anything back to me, like, at all. So that's okay. That's not gonna happen. And Chief Beef was like, well, okay, yeah, sure. And then we get into a game with him. We win the game. I ask him to party up. He goes, yeah, maybe whenever I get top 100, perhaps. and then he queued up with someone else, and then he didn't queue up with me no more. And so that's now 0 for 2 in the last couple of days. So yeah, it's not. Now, let me tell you an opportunity that I do have. But guess what? I didn't ask for it. Someone else hit me up. I didn't even ask for it. Shadow R hit me up and said if I wanted to be in a video with him. I got asked to do that. I didn't even ask. I got asked. And I feel like that's way more, like, as I get bigger, that'll be more of a thing, like, that people will reach out. Because, like, Shadow R actually just asked me if I wanted to be on one. Instead of, like, me trying to do that. Take it. I mean, yeah, I'm taking it. Obviously, I told him, yeah. I'm just saying, I got asked. That's the only opportunity that I have right now, is by being asked to. Not asking people. Wait, Scarab time? No. My bad for even trying to get, like, start up ranked like I was gonna play it. I do about an hour of warm-up most days. Unless I'm doing viewer games, I spend the viewer games doing warm-up. But if I'm not doing viewer games, which I'm not, I try to do this for warm-up. Viewer games is like a super extended warm-up for me. I think I was trying to think if this is the account I can get it on or not. Want to be sure. I was about to say, it completely depends on this if I have a good run or not. I hate this one. Okay, cool. Like, that one can get me for, like, a whole minute if I let it. I just think whenever it comes to collabs and whatnot, the conversation will never stop. So like, let's just say like I message up like every single creator available, right? Like, there's gonna be someone else that comes in here and is like, you don't push enough. You don't. And I'm like, bro, I have literally messaged every person imaginable. Like, imagine I literally messaged up every single creator that was out there, like every single one. There would still be someone that comes in here and is like, yeah, I don't know, man. You just don't push hard enough. I don't know. Then I have to explain. I've literally asked everyone to be like, well, yeah, sure, but like, eh. Always gonna be something that we're like, oh, we want. I don't know. Oh, good. Have you been seeing boys in your games? Boys? Oh, you mean bots? I don't know. Shadow's the homie for real. Yeah, Shadow's really cool. I like Shadow. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hate all the ones that you had the backflip flick. Yes, exactly. All the backflip flick ones are garbage. I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm not seeing enough movement. It's like, bro, are you kidding me? Yo, Sleepy Cams, what's up? Sorry, Kyle, is there a reason why you're using MERC? Yeah, because I main it. I've been maining it for like 6 years. Yo, what's up, Sleepy Cams? I remember you too, man. I'm not seeing enough movement. Did I drop a lead to Sunless for you? Sure. Look, I mean, look, I'll freaking write up this amazing message and tell my life story. Take like 10 minutes on it, and I'll message up Sunless. That way people can not ask me to do that ever again. Like, I basically, this is where I'm at with everything. I think I get way too many people telling me this is why, like, this could be your big thing, and then I'm like, okay, let me do that, and then when it doesn't, and then I'll come back to you. And tell you like, oh yeah, see, that didn't pan out. Now I will say one thing. Look, I will say one thing. Someone asked me to hit up Basilisk. I forget who. I think it was Moman. Asked me to hit up Bass about playing, and I did say the same thing I'm saying right now, which is that he's so big, I don't know why he would do it. And Bass actually did. Bass actually did decide like to play with me here and there, which is super cool. Love Bass for that. So I will say there's obviously the chance, right? But I feel like I'm also burning bridges as fast as I'm making them. See what I'm saying? Like with this person, I may have a bridge with them, but then I feel like if it doesn't work, then I just burn that bridge for like any potential chance to do anything later. Like if I have the numbers, because I've already asked the person. Like, I don't know. I feel like once I've asked and I don't get like, and it doesn't get it selected, then I've now burned that bridge like officially. So that's why I don't really do that much, because I want a successful percentage rate of yeses and nos. We getting top 50? Maybe. I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna play a lot of ones today. Yo, Sleepy Cams, appreciate the follow, man. What's up? What's up? Gone Beyond One. So while, yeah, I think there's a potential chance of like succeeding, I feel like there's a bigger chance as of right now, especially with my numbers and things, that I'm actually just gonna burn any chance that I actually have later on. So that's where I'm. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, because it's almost insulting, in my opinion. It's almost insulting. Like, I take it that way sometimes, where it's like somebody with zero work put in compared to me, with like no following, hits me up and tries to, like, I almost find it insulting, which I imagine would be the same case, like, for someone that's at like multitude of my numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why are you asking me? Like, put in that work first, and then we'll talk. It'd be like if a GC1 or like a Champ 3 is like, oh, we want to play, like, I don't know. It's like, well, why do you think you should get to? You're not. Now again, if they were hitting me up about like how to make their content better and whatnot, then I don't find that insulting. I find that really nice. But to be like, oh, I want to be in it. How come you're not on your main? Because I'm gonna grind down my ult. But if you get viewers to DM creators about you, yeah. But if I get viewers to say that in my Twitch stream, that they will. I said the same thing about, so someone was like, dude, you should throw to Chief Beef. They said that in my chat. They were like, dude, you should throw to Chief Beef, to get him his to get him points so that maybe he'll play with you. And I was like, I might have done that, but since you've said it in my chat to like 30 people, like some of Chief Beef's viewers too, then I'm not going to now. Like, if you want to come to me with these, like, I would say if you want to come to me with these ideas, or like with the idea that you'll DM them or whatever, then don't say it here, because then that ruins, like, if someone finds that out, it ruins the whole point. Like, the whole point is supposed to be genuine, not like some set up idea, like plan that we're gonna do that for you. Like, what do you want us to? Do you want us to? And I'm like, no. Yeah, you won't do it. Good. All right. That works. Yo, what's up, Mr. Morgan? Rank? SSL, top 100. Oh, wait. Yeah. Just making sure here. Dude, I hate this one. Because with MERC hitbox, you have to go to the side to, like, even have a chance of propping it up. Like, Dominus or something would be fine. It just lifted and pick it back up. I feel like most people that do this run do it in Dom or Finnick or, you know, I mean, obviously they don't never do it in MERC. I think anyone that does this run does it in, like, Dominus, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Well, no. What I'm saying is, like, if it ever gets back to them, like, oh, the viewers actually had this plan, like, with the creator. Like, the creator didn't want to message you. He wanted his like, numbers to message you, you know what I mean? Like people, like, other people too. And it's kind of like, it's highly suspect. I'm gonna, look, don't do anything. I'm gonna message up Sunless tomorrow, okay? Don't do anything, or tonight at some point. I'll message up Sunless, I'll message up Musty. I will message up literally all of the people. But, at the same time, I want you to understand, if they say no, I have probably officially burnt that bridge from like ever happening again. So like, hope you realize it will not be good. I don't think I've ever turned someone down like on anything and then been like changed my mind and be like, yeah. No, I'm telling you guys not to. Because I will in my own time. Alright, do it up. And I will say one thing. I don't know about Sunless Khan. I mean, dude, you do know, like these guys actually do know who I am. Like, if you think these guys don't know who I am, you'd be crazy mistaken. I know Musty knows who I am. Like, Musty and me talked at Worlds. And he's rated me and stuff like that. So, like, if you think, like, it's out of, like, oh, they just don't know who you are, it's definitely not. That's why, like, if they haven't come to me, I feel like there's a reason for that. Because it's not like they don't know. I have Sunless added. I've had Sunless added. I've been rated by Musty, and I've talked to Musty. And we've obviously played each other ranked a ton. And, like, Rizzo and Athena told me, like, they know exactly who I am. Garrett G's told Chell who I am. Like, all these people do know who I am. It's not a lack of recognition from these people. So then it's like, well, then you have to ask yourself, like, what is it then, right? It's probably not that they don't know. It's probably something else. Sure, ask Sibo. I'm down. I mean, I'm down for anything. It's just like, I don't want to overstep my boundaries because I feel like asking someone that's that much bigger than you is low-key disrespectful in a way. Maybe that's just me. Yo, what's up, Gog? How you doing? Yo, appreciate the likes. I didn't see the name, yo, but I appreciate the likes. Is that a follow? Ah, I will get it. Yo, Zandy? Zayden? Yo, appreciate the follow, man. Oh, God. Yeah. I hate, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, you hate that too. And I do too. Like, I hate that idea of overstepping what you're worth. Like, as in, like, B players asking X players to scrim and stuff like that. See what I'm saying? It's the same thing as that. It's literally the same thing as that. If people don't find that disrespectful, then I don't know, like, that's people overstepping what they think they're worth. Like, it's an ego thing, right? Like, I think I deserve to be in Sunless's video, so I'm asking him. See what I'm saying? And it's like, why do you think you should? Like, see what I'm getting at? If I ask him, then he has to assume that I think I should be. In one. Yeah. I think that's gonna happen. Any tips to get back to GC1? I dropped out and my teammates have been... Well, that's the first problem. believing that because your teammates are bad, that's the reason why you can't get back. I'm just gonna tell you, I've had my spell. I think everyone's had their spell with bad teammates, but the truth is, like, if you actually deserve a rank, then, like, you're gonna get it, like, over time. Like, yes, solo queue is a slot machine, bro. I will always say that. Solo queue is a slot machine. Sometimes you just get, like, terrible people. But the truth is, you'll find a way to get out of it at some point or another. If it takes, in I would say a max a week, right? Like, in a week, you should be able to get back. If you can't, then it's something else. It's not teammates. So maybe adjust the mindset a little bit. Have more fun, maybe. I don't know. Because I will say you're at the rank right now where it's like it can become, like, feel like a job to go up ranks. I would say right now you need to kind of prioritize fun still. Until you're like once you're an SSL, then, like, you know, I mean, you kind of have to take it to a level of degree of, like, seriousness. But I would tell you, in GC1, you should still be trying to have a lot of fun, man. Wow, I really just... Yeah, like, yeah, if you lose or something... Look, if you lose... I don't really have an opinion on C-Bell. I thought he makes good content, personally. Yo, appreciate it, Stila. Wait, is that a follow? Yo, Stila, I appreciate the follow, man. But I mean, like... Oof, wow, that was actually insane. That was literally insane. Yeah, super biased. I will say, yeah, I would suggest that. Like, anytime you win with somebody and you thought you guys played good, like, try to invite them to a party after the game. Or ask them to queue right before you win or something. Bang! That is freaking huge. Oh. Yeah. You missed boost. Winnable. You appreciate it, Pizza. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I feel like. It's the same thing with everything in life, right? Like, you come to someone that is just so much bigger than you, and you ask them for an opportunity that, I mean, is way bigger than what you're worth right now. It's like I find it like. I would find it incredibly insulting for the most part. Because really the only worth, like, especially in the content game, like, let's be honest, the only real worth, like, to most creators is like, numbers. Like, what can they get out of it? Like, don't get me wrong, you know, I think I can leverage, like, if I was actually going in and I had to think of, like, a way to attract somebody to me, right? I would definitely show them the Apparently Jack video. I would say, look at this thumbnail, look at this title, look at the gameplay, look at the comments, right? Look at the views. If you know how to do a thumbnail, which I wouldn't say it like that, but, like, if you know how to market this, like, trust me, this can go really well. Because there's a result of it going really well. You know what I mean? Now, unfortunately, it's only one result. So if they wanted to be like, well, I mean, it's only one time, can I actually even prove that this is, like, that this is doable again? I wouldn't be able to prove that to them at all. Like, So if the conversation shifts like that, then there's like no way for me to actually prove that that's doable again, and it wasn't just by sheer luck basically. And then at that point, like now you've got to be like, well, I'm top 100. I'm this. I'm that. Like I don't know. Like, and now you just walked yourself into like a hole. It's like, well, I don't. That's actually a good point. I don't know. Want to play? Sorry, man. I'm about to play ones actually. I don't know why I got in a twos match personally. I forgot that I was queuing twos. I remember staring at this for like 3 seconds and being like, oh, keep going. How big, if I go to Bezos and be like, I've got ideas for Amazon that would change the industry, and they're like, well, what's your not reputation, what's the word, man? What's the word? Reputation? No. What's your accolades when it comes to content? Not about your skill, because truthfully skill isn't that important, especially in like Sunless's videos. Like, what's your accolades? How big of a difference do cars make in Rocket League, maybe? Well, the truth is, like, it's not a difference at all. It's a good clickable thing, but I know the answer to that. The difference is literally minimal. That's the fact. Completely minimal. That's actually funny. I said on your right. Bro, I'm playing two still. Someone's actually said that to me. They're like, yo, what's going on? Like, why do you say on your left, on your right? And I'm like, dude, it's habit. Just sheer habit. Yeah, no, I agree the clickbait's good, but the results would be minimal. And I guess that would be like the end of the video is like, so we found out the difference, basically nothing. Yeah, I could see that. That actually is a good idea. We got a MERC main to play like all the other cars. Does he do better? Does he get a better win percentage? And then we go into the stats or whatever. I mean, that's not a bad idea. And then the ending result would definitely be that there isn't anything. That's not a bad idea, I mean. Yo, B clan? B to clan? Yo, appreciate the follow, man. Or hi, sorry. Hi. Appreciate the future appreciation of the follow. Maybe just have a picture of all the hitboxes or something, or like all the cars. Be a decent idea. Yeah. How did you come up with Pale Rider? It's an anime thing. It's an anime character, really obscure anime character from a very popular show, Sword Art Online. But it's a very obscure character. He dies within a couple minutes, but he's like super hyped up in the show. He is literal fodder to make the main villain of the arc seem stronger. You know what I'm saying? He's like literal cannon fodder to make the villain seem stronger than he, like, to artificially pump up the villain's skill. It's interesting. Step 1, main MERC. Step 2, learn Pogo and ranked ones. Oh, that's true. No, but then there's also the problem with that is gone beyond. Is it's not just the Pogos. It's the fact that he's super young and he's also like a prodigy. Like he's touted as a prodigy because everyone knows that he's a really young player. Like that, you know what I mean? It's partially that too. It's because people think he's the next prodigy player, essentially. which I can't pull off. I'm freaking old. Are you even trying against VP? To be quite honest with you, I haven't even noticed that we're playing. Personality-wise? What do you mean, personality-wise? What was that? What is that a question to? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. People don't seem to understand. Dark is just not that good. I know that makes me sound like a hater, but it's actual just facts. Like the deal is it's like Darku. Remember, anyone ever remember Darku? Like, remember how many people were saying like Darku's like literally the best player in EU, like, or things like that, you know, throwing out freaking crazy stuff, that he's like the up and comer, he's the next guy up, he's this, he's that, you know what I mean? This whole like conversation of like with answers like that. The truth is, like, Darku, when the hype was at the absolute mass, like when the hype was literally peaking, he was not even sitting in SSL. Like, man wasn't even sitting in SSL and people were hyping him up like that. So, and that's because of some clips, that's because of some streamers hyping him up, like artificial hype. It's like, so just I'm saying I don't think Dark's like that. I don't think Dark's that bad. But it is like definitely over exaggeration and hyped up way too much right now. The truth is, like, Dark is just like any other top 100 player, or a little lower, probably 100 points lower than a top 100 player, like actual, honestly. But it's the fact of, like, because of that clout, because of that the notoriety right now, they're giving him matches against literally the most prolific players in the game, and so it's literally a win-win. Like, if he loses, people are like, well, he played really good against them. If he wins like 1 out of every 5 matches, then like, oh my god, he beat that guy, it's crazy. Like, when you're only playing the best players in the world, like, and they're not really seeing you against other people, and you're just playing the most, like, the best, it's a win-win. It's a win-win, because if you lose, he did so good against them though. Like I mean, that was like blank blank blank. But if you lose, then it's like, well, or if you win, then it's like, oh my god, he literally beat that guy. He's the best player in the world. Dark isn't consistent enough. Exactly. He's not. So why MERC? If you go to Twitch symbol, guys, and you type in !MERC on Twitch, because I don't have it for TikTok, then it'll give you a YouTube video that's like 5 minutes long that explains like why and when and all that, dude. All that. But no, like, Dark, the truth is, I've watched Dark play ranked. I've seen a lot of like gameplay at this point. Like, of not the show matches, but of just actual ranked. That guy loses against people that you've never heard of. Like, and because of that, like, then you would think like he isn't that good if you watch things like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, but then you watch these show matches and you're like, oh, well, he's just the greatest. It's like, watch him play like somebody you've never even heard of in your life and lose, and then you'll probably be thinking the exact opposite. Like, you still talking about Dark? No, it's because someone brought it up. Someone brought it up again. We weren't even talking about him. It's just somebody brought it up again. That's how it works. If someone brings it up, then I talk about it again. Daniel's 10 times? No, that's freaking outrageous. He's like 1.2 times, or 1.1. For actually my skill. Nah, you're chilling. Like, the answer is, I'm telling you, the answer is, bro, I'm being completely honest. Here's how you can blow up on TikTok. This is actual real. You want to learn. If you're like a good player, if you're like a top 100, whatever kind of player, SSL, the answer is make your name like someone go undercover, make your name like some random name, and then on your TikToks talk about how you're like 12 years old. Like, never show your face, never talk, never show your face. Just have highlights, just have some highlight plays of you beating some of the best players in the world, and then say that you're like 12, like new 12-year-old on the block, and then literally you're gonna get like thousands and thousands and thousands. And you wanna know why? It's because TikTok is mainly children on TikTok, man. Like, that's the majority of people, right? And what they find in good players is number one hope that like, oh well, he's 12 and he's that good, I could be good too. And then it's also relatability. It's the idea that he's just like me, we're the same age, because people that are young really fixate on age. I've noticed that. Like, people that are younger, they always, that feels like it has to be part of your personality. Like, 30% of your personality is how old you are. If you're blank age, then like, oh my god, you're crazy. Oh, you can't even, like, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, they start making these assumptions based on age, because age just matters that much. I mean, and it does when you're young. Like, the difference between 13 and 16 years old is massive. You know what I mean? The difference between like 16 and 19, you know, massive, but it's not as massive. You know, and then the difference obviously between like 26 and 29 isn't that big. You know what I'm saying? Like, the older you get, the more like 3, 4, 5 years isn't even that big of a deal. Kind of like dating. It's like, nah, Zelkin. What's up, Jonathan? Probably not, bro. And that's what I said. You'd have to be a good player. But if you want to be a good player and create a massive following, it isn't enough to be a good player. Tell people that you're like the freaking, oh, I'm the 13-year-old prodigy. You can literally just lie about that on TikTok. Just never show your face. Just show plays. And then that mystique plus your age and everything will make people like, will create you a massive following if you're like actually good. Because it isn't enough to just be actually good in post. Like, you've also got to be like insane. Or sorry, and then like a unicorn, like by your age or something like that. You know, that's not sustainable because someone's gonna find out. Well, it doesn't matter on TikTok. You're uncancelable on TikTok. You're literally uncancelable. Like, you do realize, like, if it's not illegal and your account doesn't get taken down, you're literally cancelable. Yo, what's up, bye, Luca? Appreciate the follow, man. You do, like, you're literally uncancelable. Like, every creator can know you're a fraud, pretty much. You'll still get views because that's how TikTok works. Right? You're like basically uncancelable. You know, there's so many creators that have done like so much jacked up stuff, and they still post on TikTok to like tons of viewers. Moist Critical made a video on this. That's why I know. Like, Moist Critical and someone else, Oopaville and people like that, have made videos on like people that have literally done like the worst, most despicable stuff ever, and they still have a platform and everything, and they still get tons of viewers, and like nobody talks about it. Why is Rise joining V1? NA freeload, man. I don't know. I mean, okay, I can actually tell you the answer. There's more money in NA, number one. There's more money in it. There's more clout in it. And truthfully. There's more, like, advertising, marketing, all that in USA versus, like, EU. Or in North America versus EU. There's just more in it. There's more in it for you being big over here than it is being big over there, truthfully, as a person. And I think maybe if you think it's easier, plus you think it'll help you, then I don't see why not. Probably offered him a bag. They probably offered him a bag, bro. Yo, what's up, Hypnotic? They're the highest paid RL team in the EU. I mean, even if they are, they probably aren't the highest paid, like, in general. It's probably an NA team. I'm serious, dude, man. Like Sam, you know, Sam teams moved over here because There's more money in it over here. Like you can be mediocre over here and make more money than someone that's super successful in Sam. I remember talking about it with T-Corel. T-Corel literally said, like, he was talking about, I said, who meets this threshold of money? We were talking about a money threshold, like 40K a year. How many teams meet this 40K a year in salary? And he was like, oh, probably 16 to 20 in NA. And then I was like, what about EU? He's like 12, 10. So it's like, so it is like, there's more money over here for being even like mediocre. Like if you're like not that great, like you can make more money over here. Did you switch your setup around? No, I just I reverted the camera. I just like inverted the camera, and I haven't changed it back because I kind of like it a little bit. Merc man and goaded. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's just inverted. It actually was already inverted. This is actually what it normally looks like. I actually inverted it like before. I inverted it back to its original. So Gen G is getting paid over 100 is what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, probably. Close to it. Close to it. 8K, 9K. Oh yeah, probably. Seriously. Probably. Dude, some of these teams are making like 10 to 15K a month, for sure. Ever played D&D? I have not ever played D&D. Applejack's definitely making a bag. You think that's a lot, but I will say, like, people in CSGO make $1 million a year sometimes. I don't know if you've ever seen CSGO salaries, but it's freaking actually crazy. Like, you think this is a lot? Like, this is it's actually way lower than it is in other like esports. Ours was just actually super low compared to other ones. That's crazy. Ooh. EA's buyout was 4 million. Sheesh! Oh my god. Fast aerials are so hard for me. I don't know why. I just side flip or back flip. Just keep practicing on it, man. Maybe change up your sense. Maybe change up your controller sense. Are you good? Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty good. Man, good. Oh, that was dusty. Appreciate going beyond. What rank are you? SSL, top 50, top 60, something like that. In ones. Oh, my bad. Dang it. I gotta wait on these, man. I'm sorry. Like, I know. I gotta wait on these, man. My bad. I gotta do better. The thing is about those esports sometimes is that, especially like Valorant, right? Because they're franchised, those teams had to pay like a lot of money for the slot. They had to pay a lot of money for just the slot, like to be there. So they're probably giving, you know, a decent amount of it to the players to like uphold their slot, kinda. That's just my guess, though. I don't know. I am not saying that franchising should happen, by the way. I'm saying that might be better for the players, but I will not condone. I won't condone it for a game that's not freaking crazy popular. I think it's a really bad idea for a game that isn't basically at the top of its field, essentially, to do that. Yeah. Okay, so see, it's good for Valorant because their best players are usually their top earners. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of content too. And also there's so much money in Val that like you might as well have the best team out on the field. But something like RL that doesn't have that integrity, like that the guys at the top aren't most of the money makers, like then you can have a lot of people that are not the best players on teams in Rocket League's franchising. That's what people don't seem to understand. The competitive integrity disappears if you make RL franchised, because then you could see a team of like Musty, you know, Sunless, and John Sandman become a team that plays in RLCS. And it's like, you know, that team isn't good enough, like most people would with a brain, but because they're making so much money, like it's worth it. Like they'll make so much money for Rocket League and the team and stuff that it's worth it to bring on a team like that. I'm telling you, man, it's weird, man. It's weird. And I think a lot of that is because of most of the pro players don't create content in RL, so most of them aren't like the biggest guys when it comes to that. By the way, I didn't realize I had no freaking boost. No, I'm not. I'm playing ranked, bro. Oh, those boys are getting paid money. Those boys are definitely getting paid money. I missed. Oh, it's good. Who is your hero? Hero? I don't have a hero. I have people that I do the mold around, like who I would aspire to be like, is in terms of how they run things. Not in terms of the numbers or anything like that, but in terms of how they run things. So like a great examples of content is Moist Critical in terms of like just in general, or Jamaican Coconut in terms of Rocket League. Those are great guys to like look at and look up to, and be the like, what's the word I'm looking for? Blueprint. Be the blueprint, right? Sorry. So, want to play? Nah, I'm good. Fear. Sorry. It's impossible to RL to peak in players again. Impossible? I don't know about impossible, but it would require, like, again, the reason why we peaked in players is because of COVID. Like, so something like drastic would have to happen, like a game gets shut down or a game gets, and then there's like not as much people, so they come to us or something weird. Or of course, you know, this Unreal Engine 5 thing could peak players, maybe even just for a day it could peak players though. He said Sentinels is paying him 3 times as much as G2 was going to. Sheesh, that's crazy. I meant just in life. I don't really have a hero in life. Like, hero? I don't know, man. My father figure probably, man. I'd like to be like him. Yo, what's up, Lart? How you doing? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I hope so. Guilties, I hope so. Wait, what? Oh, crap. That was smart. That was good. I probably shouldn't have challenged him. I probably should have just, like, moved towards him and then don't. You have to at the thing. You have to at them. Like at yourself, Larts. Don't say what Larts on PC. You have to at Larts. Like at yourself. Or just type in exclamation mark watch time. If you're just talking about yourself, then it's just exclamation mark watch time. If you want to find out someone else's, it's exclamation mark watch time and then their ad. Yeah, see, there is no Larts on PC. He's trying to say, like, how much time do I have watching you on PC, which just does not work at all. Oh, wait, apparently it does. Oh, yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. See, he was trying to say, like, Larts on PC, and I'm like, it's not gonna be able to track just your hours on PC. No, it's tracking your time, not on PC. It's tracking yours, like, not just your PC hours. Like, whenever you typed in exclamation mark watch time and then at yourself, it was showing yours, like, because it's not a real ad. See what I'm saying? There is nobody that's named that, so it's just tracking yours. You just basically did an exclamation mark watch time on yourself. Oh, God. Oof. 89? No, 89's bad. It goes to like 400. 89's bad. Oh my god. What's up, Cool Jam? How you doing, man? No, 89's bad. Okay. That's not good. That's just internet. Gotta clear it better, man. Gotta clear it better. Boom. Can't hit the wall or whatever. Wait, what? Oh, you're saying the sound of my 3-2-1 and then your sound of your 3-2-1 because you're playing? Gotcha. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. How do you do the consistent? How do you get the consistent wave dash? I've just wave dashed probably 10,000 times at least. You get used to it. That's seriously the answer. I've wave dashed so many times, just in general. Like, forget about the kickoff, but just like actually in general. See, that's good. That one's pop off. I mean, how you're set up. I don't know what you mean. I can wave dash every single time. Like the setup, like I can literally do it on every single one. Oh wait, oh, I no, I know what you're saying. Okay, I've got it. I know what you're saying. You're saying how do I? Okay, how I do it is because I only jump once, and then the ball usually puts me back down on the ground, and then I've got enough time to wave dash again. I do like a light jump to hit the ball, and then once it pops me up, I can still continue my wave dash. That's how I do it. I know what you're saying now. I do a very light jump. Wait, he picked up that 100 in the corner? He did. Bro, he did. I didn't even notice. Oh, that's in. Okay. And he's gone, bro. That wasn't even the end of the game. Yo, Mo, man. Appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the resub. 3 months. That's the that's the gold merc. When I do that, I'll go flying up. Okay, because you're jumping too high. So what's happening is you're jumping too high, and then you're getting over the ball, and then the ball is ramping you up. You see what I'm saying? You're jumping too high. Like, you need to jump to where your car meets the middle of the ball. You're jumping too high to where your car gets, like, on the top of the ball, and then just, like, ramps up off the top. And sometimes even I do that. Like, sometimes I'm even the problem when it comes to that. Yeah. Yeah, subs have been very slow. You know, I noticed that. Like, I'm obviously the one that notices that the most. But I would like to contribute that a lot to the fact that they were so big last month. Maybe because Christmas time or whatever. I think, to be fair, I think January is like the month that nobody really has much money. You see what I'm saying? Because like November and December, that's Christmas, that's birthdays potentially, like a lot of things like that, man. I would like to contribute most of that to that. People have a lot of time on January, but I feel like the money's kind of low because of like they spent all their money on like Christmas and stuff. So I guess I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Guilty, appreciate the, all you gotta do is ask. Yeah, but I'm not that type of person. I never ask. I never ask. That's what, you know, some people appreciate that about me. But I just never ask. It's not that I don't think about it. I just actually don't feel like, you know. By the way, yo, Gambi Han, bro. Appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub, Guilties. What the heck? Bro, what just happened? That's the first time that's ever happened. Just in the middle of the freaking alert, it just died. I've never seen that. I have never seen that happen. You got scammed. You got scammed. I have never seen my alert just like stop in the middle of its thing. Yo, what's up, Stylish? 1v1 me? Well, send it for me. No, I agree, but it also makes people not like you too, sometimes. Like, it makes your viewers don't mind. Like, people like that don't mind. But trust me, you know how many people tell me about Alpha Kept, like, begging for subs? Like, it's a kind of a double-edged sword, low-key. Because it's like, if your viewers won't mind, obviously. But, like, if you're not, like, kind of a loyalist or anything, and you just, like, hop into my stream for the first time, and you're hearing me talk about, like, yo, hey, if we're forgetting to sub, yo, can we sub, guys? You know what I mean? And then it's like, what is going on here? You know what I mean? Yo, Mo, man, appreciate the 100 bits, bro. It's weird, because I've definitely had people in my chat, whenever I talk about this, Alpha Cup is the first thing people usually wind up saying. And it's like, don't get me wrong, it works really well for him, but there is some backlash to that. Whereas I don't think there's anybody that's gonna make backlash if you never say it. It hurts for you, but I don't think anyone's like, he never mentions it. I don't like that. See, exactly. See, some people feel that way. His viewers don't, I'm sure. Like, his supporters and stuff, they don't feel that way. But, like, there's definitely people that feel that way. That's sick, Tyler. That is sick. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, yeah, I don't try to find, like, my interactions with you guys don't, like, change based on how many subs I get. Like, and it's a really bad mental to have. The truth is, that's a really bad mental to have, in my opinion. Because, yeah, while you hit them, it's super cool, and you can get, like, there's a high, right? There's a high whenever you hit your goals. But whenever you don't, then you're, like, irritated, I feel like. You'll probably be irritated. Because at some point, I felt that way. At some point, I was looking at, like, the numbers and everything like that, and then I get, like, frustrated. But it's like, I don't usually feel that way anymore. But like there's highs and there's lows, because like if you hit the goal, yo guys, we hit the goal, guys, and then it's like if you don't, yo, we just hit it yesterday. Like, what's going on, man? Guys, where's the money at? Come on. Seriously, guys, like, I mean, just last week I was going crazy. What happened? Exactly. No, it's the same way with anything. That's goals in general, right? It's goals in general. That's why I don't set goals. People ask me, like, why don't you set goals? Like, that much, like, for yourself? Like, why do you have any goals? Like, people have asked me about my New Year's goals or anything, and I'm like, oh, I don't have any. People are like, that's weird. I'm like, no, because, like, yeah, sure, there's a high if you get them, but then there's also the low if you don't. I would just rather go in consistent and not think about it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It happens in rank, too. I talk about it. Like, don't have a goal set up for your rank. Like, just, hey, if you get there, you get there, man. Like, doing that, I guarantee you will make you more upset every day that you don't have it. Okay, so he's a different person if he doesn't hit his sub. I don't know. I'm not gonna test for that. Crazy, he makes like 10K a month off subs though. Forky should have monetized way harder, to be honest. Oh, yeah, I mean, again, that's the whole idea. It's like, do you want to be that type of person or do you not? Because don't get me wrong, you can make more money acting like that. And if that's like one of the biggest things that you care about, then that's really cool. But I do think it comes with, it's a double-edged sword. It comes with negatives too. My best shot was when I hit my car. That's sick. Yo, what's up, Saber? Forky seems like he gave up on streaming. Okay, so here's how I feel about that. You're absolutely right. You're definitely right. I've looked at his numbers. I've looked at his stats. You're absolutely right. But it's not that he gave up on streaming. It's just that he feels like, I know what it is. I think, at least. This feels like his last hoorah to make it into the comp scene. And I think, I'm worried that, like, if he doesn't and, like, he realizes that he can't, then he'll just, like, stop doing everything. You know what I mean? But, yeah, the truth is, Forky, yeah, definitely is slowing down. And it's because he's spending more, I think he's spending more time trying to be a comp player. And it's like, that'll be cool if he gets it, but if he doesn't, I think it's like, it'll lead to a very big change in everything. Because I know about some of the things that's like going on right now. Trust me, like Forky's got a very good shot at being a pro player right now. Like higher than it's ever been. So I think he's really focused on trying to do that. Maybe talk to comp players, things like that. Like it's higher than it's really ever been. And I think this is like one of those last, like, if it doesn't happen here, it never will happen. What's up, Wyatt? Has anyone noticed that when Nadia plays, she looks at different screens? Yeah, absolutely. But I wonder if that's like part of it. She is really smart. That's the one thing that I'll say about Nadia, right? She is like insanely smart. Like she knows how to milk everything. She is a crazy good creator in terms of like how smart she is. Even if she's hacking or whatever, like, I think that's seriously for the show, kind of. Like, of course, you're looking at chat and everything, like, especially if it's on a different screen, you're looking at chat and stuff. I think part of it's actually for the show. Because you know how many people notice that. That was the first thing I actually noticed when I started watching her stream. That was, like, the first thing I noticed was, like, how much her eyes move around. And let's be honest, when you're hacking, you don't need to do that. You're not looking at like 7 different screens when you're hacking. You don't have to. So I think actually part of it is done on purpose. She manipulates her haters so hard. Exactly. She is so good at that. That is one thing I respect. Like, she knows, like, she's riding the clout right now. It's crazy. She knows what's up. You know, it sucks if she's cheating. That's like actually despicable. But like, she is so smart in like knowing how to turn it into something as well. Not many people, even if they were cheating, not many people would be able to turn it into something like her. Way less money, way less stress. Absolutely agreed. Forverse. Yo, what's up, QS? Absolutely agreed. Hold on. Wait. I gotta focus up, and I'm not gonna get like freaking farmed like by 5-7 goals. Okay, so what was it? Oh yeah, well I mean it's just because they want to be known for something. They don't feel like content creator lets them have that like respect and notoriety and like and claim to fame, if that makes sense. Like being a competitor, like maybe they really just truly are a competitor and like they're very competitive and they've got to get that like frustration out. But I also think for them it's a large part like they want that respect of they want people to understand that like at some point, even if it was just for a little bit, at some point they were the best at what they did. You know what I mean? Like, because the truth is you may never be the best at content. Now, does that mean like you're going to be poor or anything? Absolutely not. I'm just saying you might not ever be the best. Like one of the biggest top creators, like there's a very unlikelihood that you'll do that. Whereas he's got a very good shot of being the best at what he does right now. Or being one of the, being one of the best. Like, I think that's part of it. We're getting farmed. Guys, get here. I am done. I am done. Getting absolutely farmed by Skippy here. I do not remember it, Gerald. I'm gonna be completely honest. Tap the Gerald on YouTube. That's actually possible, to be fair. Going from silver to diamond in a couple weeks is actually very possible. That's not impossible. That's very possible in my opinion. It just depends on like, okay, if he had been in silver for like 300 hours, you know what I mean? If he had been in silver like 300 hours, yeah, he probably doesn't go from silver to diamond in like a couple weeks. But like, say he just started the game like literally to like that day, and he was talking about how he's in silver right now or like in the week, I could see it, but I don't think so. I was about to say, I don't think so, bro. Your Toto meter seems low. I'm a flake, so I try to follow him mentality of losing equals experience. Oh, I could care less about that. I don't have, I mean, I do have that mentality, but that's not why why I'm not upset. I'm not upset because I don't care, like, about competing whenever I start streaming. Like, streaming is my version of competing. That's what I care about. Like, that's what'll get me tilted, by the way. You want to know what will get me tilted the most is, like, someone talking about my content or anything. It's not, like, it's not my skill. People won't tilt me talking about Rocket League, because, like, truthfully, that's not what I have my eggs, like, that's not what I have my eggs basket, whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't have my eggs in that basket, really, when it comes to competing. My eggs are definitely in my content. And if someone starts talking about that, then I get really upset. See, like, people have ego in various aspects of their life. That's the truth. Like, everyone's gonna have a different ego in something different, I think. You know what I mean? A lot of people that you see play Rocket League, they have their ego in Rocket League because that's what they play the most, right? That's what they do the most. I make content the most. That's what I spend most of my time doing. So obviously I'm gonna have a big ego when it comes to that. Or at least I'm gonna be very upset if someone talks bad about it, because that's what I'm spending all my time doing. Of course, at one point I was very upset when people would call me bad, because again, that's what I was doing the most of, was competing. But I'm not like that no more. Really. Okay, though. I hope he makes it. He tries so hard for it, but he's sitting at 411 subs, just insane to me compared to Kev's 5,000 when he arguably had a much larger stream for a long time. Agreed, but here's the deal. Okay, there's a difference between Forky and Alpha Cup, and I'll tell you that big difference. A lot of Forky's watchers had his stream like muted, and they were just watching either his gameplay, like they didn't care about Forky the person that much, and a lot of people were hate watching versus like Alpha Cup. Alpha Cup's not really someone you can hate watch. Kind of like me too, I feel like. You can't really hate watch me. You know what I mean? Because like whenever you're hate watching someone that you don't like and they get frustrated, which Forky does a lot. He gets frustrated and he talks about it, like about the game. Then it's like fun to watch someone get upset about it. But like if you're watching me and I don't really get upset about losing, it's not really that much of an enjoyable experience for hate watchers. The truth is, I think a lot of Forky's audience either didn't care that much about him or was more focused about the mechanics and everything, or they were just hate watching. And so that whenever you're hate watching or whenever you're that type of person, you're not like dropping a sub because you're watching for the gameplay, not so much the person. You sub to the person, you don't sub the gameplay really. Oh, wait. Alright. Oh, did he? I didn't even notice. My bad. Oh, yo, I genuinely didn't hear it. Yo, appreciate the follow, Skippy. I didn't even hear it. Seriously. Didn't even notice. Yo, Spirits, also appreciate the follow. Are they not coming in? Well, clearly they are, because you know. Weird. I didn't hear it at all on my end. Music or gameplay must have been really loud when it went in, or I must have just like toned it out. Nah, this guy's had his name as Angelado for like so freaking long. Like not this name, not the freaking Killian or whatever. He's had his name as like Angelado for so long. That's like his thing. Top 500 with that car, respect. Nah, top 100. He's a top 100 with this guy. Top 50 actually. I appreciate it. Wow. Scared he's about to demo me. Dang. He crazy. He crazy. Dude, he is really good at shadow defense, for real, man. His defense is really good. He knows when not to go and like when to go a lot. Like I keep like having these good moments against him, like having control and not being able to score off of it. Yeah, I seen it, man. Bro, what? Dude, this guy's shadow defense is crazy, man. And his dribbles. Ground game, wild. You have a tip to rank up in threes with a bad team? You can't. Tell the team to get better. This guy's clean with it. This guy's actually clean with it. Again, like this is the type of person. Look, this is the type of person that puts like everything, like about me into question because it's like I don't know who Angelado is. Like, it's freaking farming me. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of person that I'm telling you that make you question some of these people. You got him everywhere. The truth is, dude, I think NA might be the best ones region at this point. There's so many people just randomly in here. And it feels like everybody could be top 100 at any point. Like, I remember Nebra. I played Nebra a couple times, and I was like, dude, Nebra's actually really good. Man's sitting in top 20 now. He's sitting in, like, 1,300. Man, was sitting in, like, top 100. And I was like, man, or no, not top 100, 1,300. And I was like, dude, this guy's really good. Or maybe it's like 1450. Maybe it's like 1450. I think. Like, yeah, this guy's solid, bro. And then now he's sitting in top 20. It feels like anybody, literally anybody on any given day could be like top 30 player in ones right now. Which is where again, Blue keeps talking about the skill ceiling peaking, and I tend to agree, man. It really feels like we're at a point where just about anybody could pop off and be that type of player. Not to say this guy's even popping off, like, there's such a difference in skill. I used to be top 15, see? There you go. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, literally every single person has that, like, stint where, or has the ability to go get, like, freaking high up. Enchilado used to be X? No, that's Angel. This guy's different. I know who you're talking about. It's not this person. I don't believe. You played Dark in a tournament or something? No. Bro, I had a lot of hair on my lip. Not anymore, bro. I shaved it. Ads? Wait, really? No cap? Skippy, you owe Pale some MMR. That's true. You owe me MMR. Yo, and Crack and Tan Die. Yo, appreciate the follows, guys. See, I feel like I didn't hear that follow from Tan Die. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like weird. I just tone it out or something while I'm in a game. Stash and chops. Yeah, I had some chops actually. I just shaved those a couple days ago actually. Oh, sorry, my bad, dude. Yo, Grassy, appreciate the 2023 10 of those, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Diaz ain't no slouch. No, he ain't. He's really good. What's your username? Oh, like Epic? I'm not gonna tell you that. New setup? No, I just flipped it around. Ah, I wanted to flip reset. Feels second day syndrome. What? Oh, me? Oh, that's what you think's going on, bro. I mean, just being honest, I am not like sweating that freaking hard right now. You see how much I'm reading in chat right currently, man? I literally just missed kickoff. Like, I don't know if you got. Okay, you know what? Let's save the replay. I'll literally show you where I missed kickoff for the third goal that he got. Because I'm just like looking at. I was turning my neck around to see TikTok chat. Like. Not to say, I won't say, look, I don't know that I would win most of these games right now, but I definitely wouldn't be getting, like, clapped up, like, multiple goals in a row. You know what I mean? Like, 7-3. Just saying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, oh, is this, oh yeah, is this Sam Diaz or real, oh no, it's real Diaz because he's nefarious, bro. I was like, I keep forgetting that there's two Diazes now, which is weird. I was like, oh god, am I losing the Sam player? No. No, we all have it. I guess. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Yeah, sure. Nah, we're gonna clutch this up. Yeah, I don't know, can die. If you don't have that win percentage, you're probably first killer or something. Well, okay, well, man, let's talk about it, I guess. So look, I play on a bunch of different accounts, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have a lot to say about that, because this does mean that, like, I don't know what my win percentage would be in a high level. But the truth is that when I get an account really high up, like after winning a lot, I hop into a different account that's lower because I haven't played that many games on it, and then I get it up, and then I get the next one up, and then I get the next one up. I don't do that much losing. It's just, again, I don't do that much losing because I'm playing in, like, lower levels for the most part. But, like, I get up to a certain level without losing games, like, most of the time. So, like, I'm sitting in top 51s. I've won 8 out of those 10 games to get there. Because that was me, like, freaking absolutely sweating out of my mind on my man. Like, I played 10 games. I'm top 50 right now because I won 8 out of 10 of them. Like, who's the most difficult? Oh, definitely first killer or Daniel. Or this is a sleeper pick, but T. Carell. I think T. Carell's very good. I really do. I think T. Carell or like Lion Blaze is really hard to play. Ah, I just got dusted. That was a really good 50, man. That might be just me in my neck. Yep. Versus my playstyle, yeah, definitely freaking first or Daniel. The guys that have really good mechanics but also are very brainy, like AJ and 14 people like that aren't that bad. The ones that are like really good at both are very hard. Or have like an overwhelming version of just one, which isn't really that many players. That's the thing. There really isn't that many players that fit the description of like overwhelming speed right now. That was crazy. What the heck? That's actually an insane little pickup. Ah. See, I don't know. See, I don't feel like Reynolds is that quick. I don't feel like Reynolds is that quick. I think he's great off ball. Look, I think Reynolds is insane off ball. Okay, like insanely good at like demos and like grabbing boost and these things that you don't really notice. I think he's insanely speedy off ball, but on ball, like getting in around people, I don't think he's that good. Especially compared, compared of course to what he should be compared to, like other pro players and stuff like that. Ah. Yeah, probably. No, that's probably true. What about Yukio? Don't play him. That's the thing. I'm not going to talk about EU players because I don't play him. Yo, what's up, Sweaty Taco? I don't know about an EU player. I don't play him, so. The only, like, EU player I've played recently in the last, like, month is, like, Rezavi or someone, I think. That was nuts. Good. Chillin'. I appreciate it, Nipton. I would try to win more games than this. Yo, what's up, Broken? Yeah, like Reddle's on ball, not that great, especially again compared to, of course, the standard of what we're talking about, like someone like AJ first, Daniel. But yeah, compared to like low SSL, like people that are not even like A rank, oh my god, you know, yeah, freaking speedy. And it's even crazy, you know, it's crazier when you know that's his weak suit, like going faster than other people is his weak suit and like getting it around people like that. Like as a player, when we're comparing him to like pro players, and yet he's still able to do it way better than anybody in that game. See what I'm saying? Then it's like, holy, like imagine me if I was the faster player all the time. I don't lose. Like if I'm the faster player and I play the way I do, then there's like just no losses. No wonder no one likes him. He freaking beat me like that? Okay, we're not doing that. I don't even want to try to do that, bro. Because I got banned off TikTok the last time I freaking acted like that. Even if it was a joke. I'm pretty sure I'm actually, yo, that was a joke. I'm actually probably gonna get banned for just saying that, by the way. Someone reports me. No. No, he's not serious. No, it's a freaking joke. It's a joke. Because I guess I could try to explain it. Or he could. I'm sure he could. I don't want to explain it because I'm scared freaking TikTok's gonna get on me. For that. And I'm playing my cards right. Look, I'm playing my cards right until I get that freaking stream key. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a nice man. Sorry, please play with me. What's your user? I'm not gonna play. Sorry, man. Oh god. Ah. I think fastest player literally just means you have an ability to go supersonic almost off rotation pinpointing when opponents can't go supersonic, mixed with a good control dribble, and those are the fastest players. Okay, yeah, in my version of what a faster player is, no, I mean, my version of what a faster player is like beating you to aerials, not only beating you to aerials, but then also, like, if they beat you to the aerial, scoring the ball off of, like, the rotation, or sorry, the recovery after the aerial, things like that. The recovery, the rotation, like you said, and then just overall, like, the control of their car, right? Like, how good can they control their car? Because mainly speed is just how good do you control your car. I control my car pretty freaking crap. Like, compared to a lot of people. Like, in the air. On the ground, I'm actually really good with control. Like, turning and things like that, I'm actually good. Yo, Liverpool, yo, appreciate the follow, man. Yeah, not gonna say names, yeah, let's not. I'm gonna try to forget that. That is so sad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, man. Agreed. Phil, have you versed a bot in SSL so far? No, because I really don't believe there's that many of them. Could be wrong. I think it's propaganda. I'm pretty sure I'm in denial right now. I'm in the denial stage of grief, but I want to believe that's not possible currently. Dang it. See, that determines a fast player, like what I just did right there. Like, if I get that wave dash, bro, and I get back to that ball, I am quick. See what I'm saying? Say it is real, the bot doesn't even play good. I mean, if it gets to SSL, it plays good. Like, let's just keep it a buck. If it's in SSL, it plays good. I can assure you that. Well, I had a better game off of things that they don't like just banging the ball and stuff like that. That's the whole thing. I beat them, but I beat them by things that they don't respect, like either a demo or a bang whenever they don't expect a bang because they're waiting for me to dribble it, but instead of dribbling it, I just bang the ball. Again, what people would consider cringe plays, like faking. Like, you could have just got it around me, bro, but you decide to fake because you're not that good. Things like that. Like, wow, I can't believe he just goes for that, dude. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's freaking weird. Oh my god. Okay, and it's funny because my version of that is people that did what he just did. Where it's like they fail the flip the like air dribble, and then like he gets it back at the last second, and I can't predict it. But again, I'm not gonna go out of my way to. But like that's my version of like what I don't like playstyle wise. Because I'm like, well, you just failed your play. Like, how are you back to this? How are you even gonna try to get back to that? You see what I'm saying? Things like that. Like, wow, that was such a bad touch, and if I would have predicted that you were there, then I would have gotten it. You know what I'm saying? It's things like that, but that's not. Again, I don't go out of my way to like. You're a garbage player. Like, I may not like the playstyle, but I'm not like, I don't have so low self-control that like I'm gonna go out of my way to ruin my relationship with the person because I don't like his playstyle. There's a difference, right? It's like you can not like the person like whenever you're playing them, but then like to go out of your way to like message them that you don't like them, or like that you don't like what they're doing is like a whole different thing. And it's just a lack of self-control. Truthfully. See, like, they don't like that I just bang the ball in an easy net instead of like dribbling it and taking it to the corner wall and then going up the corner wall. Like, it's something as stupid as that. Like, I don't like that you just I don't like that you just freaking shot it. You just banged the ball with no thought process. It's like, no, I banged the ball because the net's just open. Might as well. Oh, that's right, I can't think. Say it is real, the bot doesn't even play good. I don't get it. In ones, if the AI can win its kickoffs, 50s, it will be fine. So far, they can't register air dribbles or ceiling shots. In twos, it's fine. Again, they were talking about 1930 in twos. It's like, they're literally SSL in twos. I think if it was a GC bot, didn't see an SSL one so far. People are trying to say that there's things in SSL 2s. I don't believe it. That's the point. I don't believe that. But people are trying to say there's like bots in freaking 1900. I just don't believe that. For real, like, how are you gonna get mad? Exactly. Exactly. There's where I'm trying to adopt Bass's attitude when he says, man, that was a good demo when he gets hit with one. Yeah. That's like one of the hardest things ever, but yeah. I do that sometimes too. It's like, oh yeah, that was just a good play. Bro, that is perfect shot placement. They can take a one-way ticket to... I know, they're upset. Like... But ain't it like flat doing flip resets? Everyone is like, you can't hit a power shot, but you can flip reset. Like, is there a rule book? No, there's not a freaking rule book. People lost. You know what I'm saying? If I was playing like that, like if a platinum was playing like that and you beat him, then you would say nothing about it. But when that platinum's playing that quote unquote stupid, then and you lose to him, then it's a whole different thing, right? That's the whole point. they're fine with me playing my playstyle if they can beat me all the time. But whenever I play that playstyle and I win, then it's a whole different thing. Like, right? I agree, Filmer. I 100% agree, bro. Yo, what's up, cool dog? How you doing, man? Shooting is a mechanic, like being an elite shooter. Exactly. No, I agree. They don't see it as that though. Like turning's a mechanic too. Boost management is kind of a mechanic. Like everything's kind of a mechanic. 7K subs with like 7 viewers. I know. I'm sad, bro. I'm not good. Filmer, I agree. I'm terrible. How many viewers you got, the Filmer? Quick question. Yo, what's up, Soba, by the way? What's up, man? Yo, appreciate the follow, Mr. Green. I need to learn power slide cuts. Yeah, that's a really good mechanic, like learning how to cut the ball on the ground. Dude, that's insane. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, but those are the mechanics that I know how to do really well, but no one wants to give me that, like, I guess, credit. I don't want to call it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will be like, well, he bumped me. He bumped me so he could get that. Like, well, he also got that. I mean, that's pretty freaking sick. Like, yeah, if he bumped me and he did a lazy shot, then, like, it wouldn't have mattered. But he bumped me and got, like, a really good bang. So it's like, that's really good. Yo, what's up, Oli? How you doing, man? Appreciate the follow, Oli. Now Mixer isn't streaming. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm just going back to football. Flashy plays, 5-star skill moves. Football? Are you talking about like football? Like soccer? Oh, well, man, that's cute. That's cute, bro. Wait, now Mixer's in a streaming platform. Yeah, I got bought out by the Facebook. Pretty tough. That's a good question. That's actually a really good question, Tandai. How do tournaments work in RL? Like, which tournament make you world champ or whatever? Oh, RLCS is the only one where you can get tags off of as of right now. There's random tourneys that will come in sometimes, like CRL. Oh, CRL, my bad. That's college Rocket League. That's just for certain people. It's only open to certain people, you see what I'm saying? Whereas RLCS is open to everybody, and if you're the best in that, then you're RLCS world champion. Ginger. 23,000 games of GeoGuessr. That's crazy. Yo, that's mad disrespectful. Oh, well, it's a major. Okay, so that's a major. It's not, so a world championship happens every year now. It used to happen every 4 months. That was like old RLCS. But now it happens only once a year. And every 4 months they do a major. So you're like a major champion. Technically you're a world champion, but they call it a major championship. It's kind of like I'm trying to think of another thing that does that. Really, no one else really does that. Like, to be fair, like there isn't really any other like sport that kind of does it like that. But I don't know. I don't know how else I did. Technically, they would be, but it's kind of weird. Also, we're gonna get scored on. Or not. We could have flipped to that, maybe. Gain the boost, flip to it. That would have been way better. Oof. That is brutal. See, that's a mechanic. Like, people don't realize I can get everything else to go for me. Like, I can get a 50 to work perfectly. Like, get luck on my side with a 50 or something, and it can go, like, insane where I didn't expect it to. And it's like, if I can't put the freaking shot on net, then it doesn't matter. Like... That's tough. Really good. Also, you have been doing a lot less ground in playing. What? Yes. Oh? Ooh. Big save, big save. That's really good. That's pretty cool. Is there a place I can see when the majors and worlds are? Liquipedia. If you look up RLCS Liquipedia, you can. What controller are you using? Xbox One. Once this one breaks, which is only inevitable, I'm gonna probably get a PS5. I like your kickoff strats. Yo, appreciate it, man. Okay, I think I read everything. Ooh, that's good. See, that's what's interesting about challenging early, right? Is like, because I challenged early, if he would have got it over me by flicking it up, it probably would have went over the goal line, which is why I did it. Because he either beats me or I get to 50. If he beats me, it's gonna wind up not going into the net. So hopefully I can just get back to it. That's why I challenged it like that, so early. I don't usually do that a lot, but I did it that time. Oh, that's good. I jumped and I realized it was too late, mainly because of how I jumped. Yeah. Didn't like full jump. And also he's just way closer to it. I probably shouldn't have jumped. There was still a lot of time left too. There's still like a lot of time left. I jumped too early. Got. That's a good 50, man. Yeah, see, the only thing I don't like about the PS5, which makes me like hesitant to switch to it, is because I hate the sticks. Can't stand the way they make the sticks. They have like that they put like a rounded thing on the top of the stick instead of like it being like a little concave design where it's like your thumb fits into the stick. It's like your thumb rests on the stick instead of like going inside of the stick. Which means like I'm not gonna be, and the material that it's used, I feel like it's like that tactile super crazy grip, and then like it freaking literally my thumbs slip off of it whenever my thumbs get sweaty. I hate the sticks on the PS4 controller. I literally played them for like a week, and the whole time I was just wiping my hands. like the whole time. Trying to freaking. They put the dome inside. Yeah, exactly. See, I don't like that. Like the dome, it fits on top of the button and makes it like a dome on top of the rest of the button. I'm like, you. If it's like the PS4 sticks, I freaking hate the PS4 sticks because of how the stick is. And that's what's making me not want to get it. That's why I haven't upgraded yet. But like as far as like the durability of the controller, like as in, oh my god, the bumpers on the Xbox One controller are so bad. They break all the time. All the time. No, well the winter major's already happened, I believe. I think it's now the spring major or the fall major or something. I forget. Wait, no, wait, winter? Wait, no, you're talking about the San Diego one, right? The San Diego one? My bad. That's the winter one. I forgot that it hasn't happened yet. Fall and then winter and then spring. Yeah. I like the PS2 sticks too. I got a PS2 controller. Yeah, I want to go to the San Diego one, but man, like money's tight, bro. Like I don't know. I want to grow a bit more too before I like try to do that. Cause like last time I went to a major, I went to is the first time I've ever been to a LAN. I went to Worlds. Like August of last year, and literally, like hardly anyone knew who I was. Like the creators did. Some of the creators came up and talked to me, but like regular people, yeah, nobody knew. or if they did, like a lot of people I know said they knew, but like they didn't want to. They thought I was like doing something. They didn't want to disturb me, or like they just felt kind of shy. I was like, the whole reason I'm there is to like meet you guys. Like, I don't even care about actually going there. Besides the fact that I wanted to meet people and talk to them. And I'm pretty sure a lot of creators feel the same way. I would imagine. I felt like that with everyone that was bigger than me. Like every creator that was bigger than me, I didn't want to come up and talk to them because, like, for the first day that I was there, because I was thinking that like they had somewhere to be, they were doing something more important than me, and I was just like, wait a second, like they're literally just like sitting here like chilling, watching this, like who cares? I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go out there and talk to him. I remember Forky was just walking around. Like, Forky was just literally just walking around one day, and I was just like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Forky. He's just here. Might as well. YOLO. I only go if Tom gets on a good team. I just started playing because of Tom. Then he got cut. That is pretty brutal, huh? I don't know what team Tom's gonna be on actually. Genuinely. I don't think it's gonna be a good team. I don't think it's gonna be a team of majors. That's what I think. I don't know how you would. I don't know if you would drop. Like the only person I can possibly come up with that he would replace is JNaps, maybe. But I don't know if you take a risk like that when you're such good friends. He's kind of like a risk to a really successful team, in my opinion. Because I think Beast Mode is just so good. Yeah, like if they're not seeing those kind of results, questionable players. Yeah, I don't know what team would take him on. I'm trying to think of a team. Maybe a Sam team would, like maybe like Complexity might or something. I don't know. Complexity. That'd be interesting. Maybe they need that fire that Com provides. Possibly. I don't know. It's not in. Oh yeah, it is. Sick. Dark is the best ones player. Agreed. Dark is literally the best player in the game right now. It's sad that he's not on RLCS yet, but he's gonna be the best player in the world right now. I'm done explaining. Then you're just gonna have someone be like, well, what's it called? You're talking about Dark again? Like people don't repeat, like creators don't repeat conversations every time someone asks. Yeah, the joke, yeah, I'm joking when I say that. I'm not gonna explain it again because I've already explained it. Yep. I'm coming out. My favorite player. Tough. Yep. Yeah, Jaden. We're gonna need to make a new stream elements command. I just realized that. We're gonna need to make a new stream elements command for real. Did that just end? No. There's a freaking bang though. Okay. That's a really good touch. You and Zapdos are my favorite players. Yo, appreciate it, Fuji. Now, can we rectify the mistake that we had with JD? We can. Okay, cool. Cause remember that exact same play happened with JD. We missed it. Like, that's tough. He likes uniqueness. That's actually a good idea. That's actually like a really good idea. I can't be that guy that would do that, but that's a really good idea. Oh man, he might have more boost. I don't know. I was about to say, I'll follow around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Holy crap, no. So we're just going around the world now, for real. Oh, dang, he cut it. That was smart. Vucom genuinely hate him because of his demos? No, they just hate him because, Because he's got a toxic personality along with all of that. That's the answer. Exactly. Yeah, so it's a double edge. Like, some people love him for that, some people hate him for that. But that's definitely the answer why people hate him. It's like Forky, man. Like, some people, the people that love Forky is for the exact reasons why people hate Forky. Agreed. Agreed, Molman. Who's Forky and why do people hate him? You got much to learn, Ginger. Much to learn about the whole entire scene. No. He's not an RLCS. That's what's crazy, man, to me. Is like someone like Forky that you would think would be known by literally every single person is still not known by probably a quarter of the viewers right now. It's crazy. It just shows you just how much someone can grow still. Like, even though Forky, I feel like, has exhausted everything that he could exhaust out of the Rocket League community, like, there's still way more people that can become Forky fans. It's wild. Just shows you just how little known every single person is. Like, I like to think that I like to think that myself I'm known, but like, dang, dude, if Forky's not known by people, oh my god, then I am known by literally 0.001% of the Rocket League community. Like, dang. Did I just kick him back? Did I just freaking kick him back with that? I like said, get off me, bro. Actually, I think I kicked him back with that. Oh, okay, not really. I thought I like dropped this car back whenever he flipped. That's what I'm saying, and it's like, Basilisk has like 400k on freaking TikTok, man. You would think you would know who he is. That's what I'm saying. It's wild, man. So I can only imagine. Like, how little people know me. If they don't know that guy. Oh, that's sick, hacks. Good. You need to learn how to screen share. Don't play Rocket League? Then how in the world did they... like, how in the world did he gain them? Like, mine don't play Rocket League anymore sometimes. But they definitely know... They definitely had to at one point. Agreed, Luca. 100% agreed. Then how do they discover him? That's the whole question, right? Like, how do you discover him then? Nah, Rocky Baki. Sorry, man. Tags on Twitch, maybe? No, we're talking about TikTok, man. He has like 400k on... We're not talking about Twitch. We're talking about TikTok. He grew his audience from TikTok. Like, he totally did. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you... Yeah, no, that's where his audience comes from. He has like 400k on TikTok, and he has like probably as many viewers on TikTok than he does on Twitch, if not more, at most of the time. Hi, man. Definitely grew it on the talk. I mean, that's literally half the creators. Like, that isn't just like a blow on him or anything. Like, that's literally half the creators in RL right now. basically. Dang, really good. Well, that's what I'm saying. They all made TikToks, pretty much. I'm telling you, man. And I have a reason for Spider though. Like Spider's reason is because I know Alpha Cup was like, oh well, how do you think Spider? And I was like, well, I think of you, man. And he's like, yeah, I guess I could see that. He's like, I don't think so, but I guess I could see that. And I'm like, same thing for like Berkey. Berkey's like Tenacity's guy, so like Berkey has like 80 people. Like, if you're a guy's guy, like, and you start streaming and you're like competent, especially, then I mean. Like, okay, I have a great, actually, I have a great example of this. People say, like, oh, well, you just don't have viewers because you're not skilled enough at, like, being a creator or whatever. I'm like, okay. So, I don't know if you guys know who this is. I forget his name right now, man. I'm really blanking on his name currently. But, he had, like, 70 people. He had, or sorry, no, 70 or 14. It was something super low. It was something, like, under 100, basically, right? And then he played an Apex Legends tourney with Ninja, basically in his prime, like prime Ninja, like 20,000 plus viewer Ninja on Twitch, and King Richard, which had like 5 to 10,000 on Twitch, and they won the event, and that man went from 14 viewers to literally 1,000. Like he went to like 9,000, no joke. He went to 9,000 for like a couple months of streaming like 100 or 200 hours, and now he sits around like thousands. See what I'm saying? So like, what changed? Did his stream get better? See what I'm saying? Do you think his stream just magically got better when he was sitting at like 14? He just all of a sudden like developed a personality and everything, and he just like, I mean, he just knows how to, like, probably not, man. Like, there's a person that's capable of that many viewers sitting at like 14. That's pretty freaking crazy to me. Yeah, and then again, like Alpha said, nah, I don't think that's why. I don't think that's why Spider grew. And I'm like, no, I think that's a very good perspective on how Spider grew. When you're literally teamed with the guy, and that's what people like care about, is like RLCS results and whatnot. Did y'all need to remind people on TikTok that RL is a free game? Oh, so that they would play it? Yeah, there's a lot of people on TikTok that don't even play RL, that watch RL content. It's kind of crazy. Bro, who is viewbotting? Oh, that's the joke. Nobody's viewbotting, man. But everyone's like clout chasing by saying they know who it is. Nobody's viewbotting. That's the real answer. It's now a witch hunt, unfortunately. I remember telling Chief Beef about it. Chief Beef asked me who I thought it was, and I was like, dude, Chief, nobody's viewbotting. I've looked at stat after stat. Nobody's viewbotting, really. There's some weird people that you kind of nod your head at, like, oh, that's weird, how does he do that? But trust me, it can all be explained by a little bit. You just have to really, because each person's stream is very different. Like, no, well, Alpha Kip's also a very, very, very smart creator. Like, you have to notice that. Like, he's very good. He is literally the poster child, pretty much, of, like, knowing how to market and drop some freaking crazy takes. Like, that guy drops so many crazy takes that get, like, tons of freaking notoriety. Like, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, he's literally that guy. Like, the Mole Man will say it on Twitch. Like, he is that guy. And if he's the guy spreading something, I can guarantee you it's just some really smart marketing strat. Like, man is a businessman, okay? For sure. Because, okay, isn't it interesting how, like, look, I'm not gonna say crazy conspiracy, but isn't it interesting how, like, you're part of the same org and eventually it got backtracked to someone that's a part of your org? Like, if she can disprove it, and right now that's all that's going on right now is disproving OSM's claims, then that's just gonna bring her way more viewers. Like, that's the facts. Widow's about to explode from this. I'm telling you. I think crazy cahoots here, bro. He made graduation. I think crazy cahoots here, man. Like, I think Jinji was trying to develop a strat for popping off one of their creators and give them some way of getting it back into their creators. I mean, truthfully, okay, I don't think it's for Widow. We can go there. We can try to go there. I don't think it's actually, like, specifically for Widow, but I think it was trying to blow up the content scene. Because think about it. If people say there's, like, view botting going on, even if it's just completely fake, like, there's gonna be a ton more people in the Rocket League streams asking about people that are view botting and stuff, or, like, watching and trying to find out. So you actually develop interest around Rocket League streaming. Like, you got to a point where, like, people outside of the Rocket League community were talking about it. Like, Jake Sucky and people like that were talking, like, the guy that talks about esports in general. Like, when you get that guy talking about this news story, I'm telling you, I think it was literally a way to develop interest into the streams because there is no RLCS going on, so we've got to come up with a way to develop interest in the Rocket League streaming. Personally. What's up, Lila? That's my take. Okay, just like any game that's multiplayer, the truth is this game is super fun when you play it with people. Just like literally any game ever. I find every game boring if I'm not playing it with people. My version of playing it with people is streaming. Like, that's my version of playing it with people, because I can just talk to people or whatever. That's my version. Maybe I should go back to his 2017 mindset, where it's just like all about the game and nothing else. And like I live by the game. Yeah, I'm probably. Yo, what's up, Snoop? No, I think truly, man. I think it was just an insane strat, like, to develop interest in the Rocket League streams right before RLCS comes back, and we're gonna double down. Watch RL's streaming go up by like 50% in the next couple months. I think it will. Like, just in general. I think we develop some interest. We get some interest in the Rocket League community, like people that don't even know about Rocket League coming into the streams. And then, whenever they're in, we're like, oh yeah, also, RLCS is going on. Guys, so like, stay watching, like, stay tuned. And then you try to rope a bunch of people back in, like, personally, that's my perspective. I think there's literally no freaking view botting going on at all. I mean, I'm sure there is, but like, not intentionally. And I don't think it's some big creator that's doing it. I think it was just literally a clout farm, like a clout circle for everyone that was in on it, and then OSM doesn't understand that everyone's just in on it, or he is like extremely in on it. Getting the audience for real. I'm telling you, Widow's gonna explode, especially if she can disprove these allegations from most rational people, like, which I think is possible, very possible. Everyone's literally on her side, pretty much. I'm finding with a lot of things we are trying to find techniques to force or trick people into being interested in things. Absolutely. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like, content creators, that's like your #1 goal, man. Like, think about content creation in general. That's your #1 goal as a content creator, is to try to get people invested. That's it. Like, that's the #1 thing, because investment leads to them watching, which leads to you making money. Like, investment, even if it's something stupid, like say The quest, guys, is to hit #1 in top 100. I'm not gonna stop until I get it. And then it's just like, I sit here for 3 years trying to get it, and then like I build up a following over time of people that want to see me like succeed, and they're invested as much as I am now. And then what's it called? And then like whenever I get it, then it's like a massive explosion of growth. Like, yeah, agreed. I think I'm a big brother. Like I would like to say like I talk about the world in a sensible way, like how a big brother would. Personally, like trying to tell you like, here's the facts, and not like coddle you. I think I have that big brother appeal. A Fortnite gameplay walkthrough win. Very soon, very soon. Yeah, exactly, Hacks. You gotta convince people by doing like a challenge or something. That's why people tell me, like, especially the subathons and stuff like that. Like, I need a challenge because currently I'm just creating to create. I have no like real drive besides the fact that I want to be a full-time content creator. There's nothing we're working towards. I will admit that. Like, I play aimlessly for the most part. Like, there is no like drive to go anywhere. Which is what people want. They want the investment of... Like, I'm just creating content to create content. There's no, like... There's no silver lining, like... Or there is no, like, thing where it's like, well, he's also working on this goal as well. Like, no, I'm just creating content. Like, that's my goal. Can you show me a psycho? I don't think so, bro. And like that's where like I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna have to. That's gonna be one of those things where I needed to do it, like on TikTok or something. Talk about like we're going for #1 ranked 1v1s. Here we go. Time to win. Today we went up 30 MMR. Like, you could do a 1-week challenge. To do what? They get top 100? Top 102s in 1 week. Do that as a troll video? Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely thinking about that. I'll do it if I'm genuine or not. It is a really good idea. We lost about 20 million games. We're down in bronze 1 now. Catch next episode. Like... Yeah, exactly. He has this whole like road to blah 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 series on ones. I'm telling men that the road to blah blah blah. Yeah, we need that. Well, that's why I mean, read the title of the stream, top 100 ones or whatever. Yeah, that's why we need a thing. We need a thing. Oh my god. Okay. Dang. So we save it. This guy! That's why nobody! Negative champion. I am now the worst player in RL. No, I mean, there's someone on... Dude, I'm telling you, there's someone on YouTube that's got, like, a Road to Champ series. The guy's, like, literally in Diamond, and he's got a Road to Champ series, and it's getting, like, thousands of views. Like 50,000 views. I'm not even joking. You probably maybe have seen this guy. He has, like, a Road to Champ series, and he's, like, Diamond 2 or something. Or Road to GC. Road to Bronze 1. So here we go. I'm actually doing the wrong mistake here. It's actually a really good idea. Road to the lowest MMR in the world. That's actually not a bad idea. That would, like, God. #1, it would take so much time. but like it might be worth it. Road, and then what you do is like you go from that to like road to the worst Valorant player. You know what I mean? And you can like laugh at your losses and things like that. If you can like laugh at your losses, then like number one, you're chill. Number two, they're not watching you for your skill. You see what I'm saying? Dude, it's actually a big brain. Big brain strat. No cap. The mistake here. Here's what we're doing wrong. We're scoring the ball. We shouldn't be doing that. We need to... No, your reason, like, smurfing is not really, like, gonna get banned, because if I was smurfing, that would mean I'm winning. And ruining other people's, like, stuff. But if I'm just losing, I don't think that's really bannable. Yeah, especially if it's educational. Yo, here's the deal, guys. You gotta never leave the ground. I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to never leave the ground. Some stupid SSL player might actually try to flip reset here. Nah, it's actually not what you want to do. You want to leave the ball. Don't go. It's great for TikTok content. I don't know about like making a YouTube series out of it, but it's definitely good for TikTok content. Yeah. It's actually a really good idea. No. Gotta think outside the box. Yeah, I feel like I've never seen anyone really do that. I've seen... Okay, by the way, I've definitely seen someone do it on Valorant. Yeah, each... Oh my god, that's actually so good, though. Each, like... Each thing is, like, a different lesson about what to do instead of not... Like, instead of... That's actually a good advice. That's actually a good advice. No, that's seriously a good advice, by the way. You don't need to do that. You need to tell them to think super hard about what they're doing all the time. That's the best tip. So that you're encouraging, like, hesitation and stuff. Oh yeah, definitely zeros for sure. I've gotten the GC. I've gotten the GC without passing my side of the field. Like without going past midfield. I've gotten the GC before doing that, like on stream, without really losing like any games. Oh, it's definitely possible. Champ? Oh, for sure. Your real question is, can you do it in the GC? I think would be the real question. That's true. If they're in on the joke, they'll do the exact opposite. And it does service tips if you know. Bro, I'm like definitely want to do that. That's actually really good. That's like a really good idea. We need to form up. We need to make a formula right now. Like what's the words, right? Like do this, not that. Episode 15. You know what I mean? And what is the like? What is the series? Road to Worst Player Part 17. I'm trying to decide like what do you start it with? You know what I'm saying? What do you start it with? Road to Worst Player, road to, or do this, not that. I like do this, not that. That's very good. Do this, not that. And then boom, 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 boom. That's actually a really... I don't know. Rank? Oh, SSL? Yeah. It's a really... We need something catchy. You know what I'm saying? We need something catchy, guys. Something catchy. I like do this, not that. And then over time, we can make it more weird. Like, do this, not that. Like, just like freaking get it progressively worse over time. Like, episode 30, I'm just like freaking this, not that. Episode... just progressively gets worse. That's a good idea. Alright. Yeah, lightheaded all of a sudden, bro. I need some freaking air. I need some fan, bro. I need a fan. I'm getting lightheaded, bro. I need something to drink, too. I need something to drink. I need a fan. Look at Coco's last TikTok about the chillest streamer. You could be like that deep into the series. Yeah, hold on. I'll look at it. Give me a sec. Give me 1 sec. Oh, I just realized I'm knocking over my tripod. No. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Half the TikToks could be doing a good play and the other half could be doing a bad play and reinforce the bad play and be negative about the good play. You know what I'm saying? So like you could whenever you do a good, you could show a good play like a flip reset and be like, yeah, see, that's actually not what we want. What we're really looking for is a play like this, and then you insert like the worst version of it. Like it pauses whenever I score the ball, and then I just talk about this is what you don't want to see. What you're really looking for. That's a good idea. Definitely want to make that. That's a good series. Because that's different enough to be that guy that makes series like that. Do that, not this. Yeah, do that, not this. Exactly. Just reverse it, reverse it. Do this, not that, and then do that, not this. I'm serious right now. Hey, I'm making this thing, dude. Like, that's why we're talking about it. I'll make 7 of these for a whole week, and we'll see how it goes. And if it doesn't catch on, then we'll just abandon. But I'll make like 7. See, like, I can save that right there. So, like, I can save this right here, right? And talk about, yeah, I got really slow to the kickoff. That's a good thing. You want to be slow to the kickoff so that you can hit it into... Like, I'm telling, dude, okay. Yeah, there's definitely... There's potential here. Yeah, dude, and it could be help. Yeah, dude, that's actually really good. Great, whoever came up with that idea, you got royalties or whatever, bro. And we could like set up the content too. So like I could just play Bluey. I could just play Bluey a ton. Like get against someone a ton and just like, it could be self-promoting too. I could be like, dude, that's the thing too. It can be so self-promoting too. So like as in I can like play with like good players and ones. You know what I mean? Like as in like we set it up to where like, hey, I need you to do this against me, and then I'm gonna make it into a TikTok. Like, bro, yeah, like, dude, it's such a good thing for like you know, collabs and stuff too. It's a really good idea. We're definitely gonna work on it tonight. It's a really good idea. Also, we're getting freaking farmed right now. I think it's because we're in the mentality already. I hate to say it. I'm in the mentality. We're getting freaking scored on. 0-7. That's actually a really good score. That's what you're looking for. That's what you want. This guy's actually farming the freaking bejesus out of it. Look, I'm having fun. God, so good. And see, look at that smile on his face. He loves it. He loves it. Well, don't you want to have fun like him? Oh, that's huge. That's actually a huge one. Oh, what is it? Is it 500 or is it 1,000? I don't even know what the actual requirement is. Oh, that is nuts. I've got something with that. I've got something with that. I'm gonna be like, so you notice how I got past the guy and I know I have an open net? I shot it onto the net. That's wrong. Wrong idea. I want to hit it into the corner. I want to hit it into the corner and give him as much time as possible to get back so that he can save the ball. This idea could run on for freaking years. This thing could go crazy. And then of course, again, like the idea to go from Rocket League and make it into other content is like so crazy. Why I lost mod? I don't think you ever had it. Maybe you did. I don't feel like you ever had it. I did remove some mods, but I don't know if I did or not. I don't remember if I did or not. Did you have mod before? I know I removed some mods. I won't deny that. I just feel like I removed like Astro and some people like that had never been around. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Or maybe I just felt like there wasn't anything happening like as far as actions in the first place. I don't know. I don't recall, man. I really don't recall why exactly, but. I know I did go through like a couple of people. And then it's also like making fun of your mistakes. Like it, dude, yeah. It's really good. It's a really good idea. It's a really good idea. It makes you more human. Like, dude, it's. I mean, holy. Makes you smart. Like if people catch on, then they know you're smart. Like, it's farmable content for sure. Along with like your occasional like what I'm about to post like currently or what I'm about to go for him. Like yeah, it's good. Can I ask back? No, it's not rude to ask. I'm now like trying to decide yes or no. I mean, can you ask? Sure, of course you can ask. I'm trying to decide like yes or no. I mean, if you're hanging around the stream a lot more, like, yeah, for sure. I just think, seriously, I was just trying to clear some people. Like, it wasn't, like, super personal. And again, that's why, remember how I say about that. When you give someone mod, and I feel like, you know, I want to take it back, it feels like it's a personal thing, which is not. I just wanted to clear a few people that I didn't feel like either were just not there recently or didn't do much. Remember, because I talk about like not having so many people have the sword, like just as an icon. Yeah, you typed in the wrong freaking word. Wait. Oh. Wait. Are you on the wrong account? Bro, are you on the wrong account? Does he have VIP? Does he have VIP chat? I can't tell. Does he have VIP? If he doesn't have VIP, then he's on the wrong account. That's why he's not mod anymore. Gotta say. I'm banning? Yeah, sure, go for it. If you really Big Papa Smurf, then come talk to me in Discord. You know what I'm saying? By the way, we came back and there's still a minute 20. There's still a ton of time left. That's a bad thing. You don't want to come back. You just want to get upset. You want to get really upset, and then just throw the, like, you know, just forfeit because there's no potential way you can win. It's so, dude. This thing is like actually milkable. It's insane. It's insane. Trust me. Trust me. This content is literally the freaking best. Like, you could literally just. It's so milkable. It's crazy. Oh dang! Did you ban him? I'll go quick with it. I don't know why. He knew. I mean, that isn't his account. I knew it wasn't. But the real question is, how did they know? It's someone clearly close to me to know to like mock that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's clearly someone like that knows the stream to know who my mod is or like who my VIP is. Or it's someone that literally like Big Papa Smurf is watching right now and just like decided to take it and like create one. Gabe Bulge, dude, I'm gonna be honest, I'm focused on the game. I'm gonna read it, bro. I don't miss chat, I just like go back after the game if I missed it. I'm gonna look back, don't worry, man. I don't miss chat, I just look back. Hold on. Maybe it's flop. Dude, that'd be freaking wild if it was flop. We're saving this replay. We need to make sure to save this replay because I want this into a TikTok. Oh, if you're asking me to 1v1 you, yeah, that's not gonna happen. If that's what the comment is. Okay, check this out, chat. Check this out. So, as you can see, we are now currently down 8-4. And honestly, what I should be doing right here is crying about it, being extremely upset, maybe getting a little toxic if I really want to, and just forfeit the game. That's the correct response here. Unfortunately, I made the wrong decision. I decided to keep playing, and thus actually getting back the comeback and winning the game, which. God, I keep making these mistakes, guys. Anyway. There it is. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. That is actually crazy. Alright, so. I'd love to destroy this guy. Yeah, okay, so gotcha. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna happen. I'm doing good, J Bulge, though. He asked me how I'm doing. I'm doing good. He has no tags and he's top 100. Ha 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 ha. Gotcha. This dude's a Smurf, bro, playing a regular silver. Hey, bro, are you talking about my Valorant? I know you're not talking about my Valorant right now. Disrespectful. I beat Tenacity. Dang. You crazy. You crazy, bro. Rizzo? You played Rizzo and you beat him? Yeah, then I don't want to 1v1 you, dude. You're too good. You're definitely gonna farm me. Or call anything efficient cringe. Yeah. Good idea. I'm scared. I don't want to play him. For sure. I'm very nervous. I don't want to play this guy. He's really good. I definitely don't want to play that guy. By the way, we sitting at 14, 18? My god. We're getting absolutely farmed out here. It's crazy. Oh, 100 points off. We gotta get back. Sorry, oh wait, sorry, GG's, man. You're too good. Yo, appreciate it, Quinn. Yo, GG's, bro. Like it makes your skill worth nothing. Yeah, if you're a piece of crap, well, I mean, if you're really good and you act like a piece of crap all the time, you actually could get something out of it. I mean, look at like Pethy or like early on Forky. Like, why are you smurfing? I wouldn't really necessarily call it smurfing to say that I'm 100 points lower and I'm still in SSL. Alting, sure, but I don't know about smurfing per se. That's a stretch. Okay, I'm not trying to lose right now. I'm actually trying to win. To go up. If I was sitting in Champ 3, I guess that I could definitely see you saying that. Or GC too. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm the real Pale Rider. Yes, I'm Audie May. How you doing? Yeah, well, it's that, and it's also, like, obviously, you know, if I'm playing in top 100 and, like, I'm actually, like, I would be sweating. I wouldn't be reading chat at all. Which, like, that's how this is how I'm able to, like, kind of read chat and also play the game at a decent level, high level. Like, I don't want all that stress on me all the time. I don't want all that stress and, like, anxiety to, like, have to win every game that I play. It's good to, like, play without that, especially on stream. So I can just, like, chill out. Yeah. Yeah, it takes it out of you mentally over time to be playing in, like, so many high-pressure situations. Yo, what's up, Imps, by the way? What's up, Chamber? The goal, dude. Why do I keep making these mistakes? Yo, what's up? What's up, Slow Music? How you doing? The goal? Dude, why do I keep making these mistakes? God, I'm so bad. I keep scoring. Actually good. Hold on, let me read that. Rizzo's controls are similar to KVM? I don't freaking know. Can I play 1-2's match with you? Are you playing from PC? Yeah, I'm playing from PC. You said the paragraph above me? I'm not reading anything, bro. I don't see anything, Snoop. I don't see any paragraph. No, it's a continuation. Oh. Then it slowly goes to winning is the mistake? Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, dude, we got so many good, like, ideas. I'm definitely gonna go back and look at this hour and just, like, Pale, did you figure out? Yes, I did. I know exactly who it is, bro. I know exactly who it is. Obviously, I don't want to get sued or anything by defamation, even though I think I'm right. So I can't say anything, but obviously I know who it is. Above the goal. The one above where I said the goal, dude. I don't see anything above the goal, man. Seriously. I see the goal, dude. Why am I making these mistakes? I literally said it. I read it, but I like, instead of reading it, I said it. I was just like, dude, why do I keep making these mistakes? That joke, how to get better at RL. Just keep... I mean, it kind of is. I don't think that's a joke. I think that actually is one of the best ways to get better. Oh, I've been knowing, bro. Dude, it's been going on forever. No one understands. Oh, God. No! Why? Because you get a lot out of 1v1ing me, and I get nothing out of 1v1ing you. That's the answer. That's the most cold, brutal, honest answer I can give you. And then especially if I gave you one, then everyone would ask for one. And then I'd have to give everyone one, which I don't want to do. Because I don't got the... Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like... How does it help the Pale Rider? It doesn't. No, yeah, exactly. I won't say their mistakes. I'll just say, like, yes. Like, God. Hell, you go to prom with me? What do I get out? I get that booty out of it. What? No, that's not what I do. Oh no, we're gonna get dunked on. Hey, yo. No, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I didn't mean it like that. No, I'm not trying to do a replay review, really. No. I'm gonna have to make it more expensive because now, like, we're getting one every day. And it's definitely becoming an annoyance. It's a good game. Now I'm good. Okay, well that's just freaking jacked. I know. I'm not trying to review it though. I don't care whose game it is. Nah, Blue would get refunded if he requested it. It's just, I'm not interested. I literally sat there for a whole, like, 30 minutes to an hour going from talking to, like, reviewing the game for, like, Calavera yesterday. And I'm like, I just can't do that again. Like, maybe, again, probably tomorrow or something, but, like, I did that yesterday, and I was, like, definitely burnt. That is, like, literally the third time he's done that. It's really annoying. Are you top 100 SSL? I think he is. Yeah, I am. You are getting smoked. Yeah, that's true. Absolute facts. Yeah. That's fine. Again, if you did redeem it, we can just refund them then. Okay, what about the thumbnail? I commented on your community tab about it. I don't know if it expired. I don't think it did. I don't think it's expired yet. Oh man. That is the difference between scoring and not scoring, and maybe getting scored on. Is literally hitting that ball when I have that much pressure. Which is exactly what you should do. You shouldn't hit the ball to get pressure. Oh no. No! Oh. Wait. Winnable? No, yeah, just fix those little mistakes, and yeah, I would say, yeah, I'd say, yeah, it's pretty good. Just might be revisions is all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got out a thumbnail, it just might be revisions. Like, I might be able to look at it and be like, hey, I want this. It just wouldn't be done on the first try, which is what his was, my other editor. It was just like, okay, once you push something out, I didn't have any revisions. I was like, yeah, that's just good. Okay. Remember? No, I don't remember, bro. Oh no, don't redo it. I'm just saying, like, fix those little things, and then, like, I'm just saying, like, the first one probably wouldn't be done, like, if we were doing thumbnails together. Of course, you'll get better at it, obviously. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like once you know, like, okay, well, I shouldn't put as much, and then I won't have revisions for you, but probably at the start I would. True. Ats himself. Ats himself, bro. Obviously. Oh, man. Well, that is very depressing. Wait a second. Winnable! I know, I'm devastated, dude. What do you mean? I'm devastated. I'm very bad. I can't. Oh no. He said I... Yo, Ross, appreciate the follow, man. And Chamber. And... Colin? Hold on. And, Colid? I appreciate the follow, Colip. What a comeback, I know. That was freaking nuts. Here we go. Nobody comments on the game we talk about, nerdy crap. Yeah, it's pretty garbage crap. I hate talking about garbage. No way! No way! Okay, so just from your email, you don't... Hold on. Yeah. I'll send you the email and then yeah. Okay, we're good. By the way, that was freaking nuts. Yeah. It's over for me. I can't do it. Dang. Got freaking dusted. Is that the dark fake kickoff? To be fair, I'm thinking the kickoff too basically at this point. Oh man, he has my kickoff! Bro, this guy's the kickoff god! He has Dark's kickoff, he has my kickoff. Uh-oh. No, this is a problem. This guy's nuts. What? Give me the boost! Give me the boost! Give me the boost! Give me the boost! What? This guy's the best! He's the best! He is actually the best. He's actually the best player ever. I remember we were playing with this guy in twos. We beat him in twos like 3 times. And then I got him on my team and I was like, oh, thank God we got him on our team. Because I'm telling you, me pushing him like that in twos, man, I was like, this guy's gonna get like 20 times better. Oh, we're the worst in twos. I mean the ones. We're the worst in ones. Maybe he's not the best, maybe we're just the worst. Oh, there we go. We're back. Yes, verbal assault could be. Well, I agree. Yeah, it could be bannable in most people's chats, but I usually wind up just chilling with it until you become nice. If you become nice, you know what I'm saying? It's more like I give you chances. If I don't feel like you're just like so out of pocket, it's crazy. But like there is a certain threshold that you have to meet for me to do that. Like obviously you can't come in here and say the N-word or something. It's just like, okay, you're gonna instantly ban. But if it's like attacking me and not attacking my chat, then usually I'm willing to put up with it to a degree. People don't ban anyone unless I tell them to either. Like, people don't ban people unless I say, like, okay, yeah, that's bannable. Go get him. Or again, if he says the N-word, I didn't see it. Or any kind of term like that. He's crazy. Oh god, we're getting sword on. We're getting sword on. Whoa! What a bounce. Not only whoa, what a bounce, but also he read. Big bounce. Bing bing. Tell him to touch grass. Yeah. Yeah, it's just cringe. Well, again, being cringe isn't bannable unless, of course, you keep doing it. Like, I know some people hop in here and they're just trying to get banned, or like they want to tick me off, and then they find out they can't really tick me off, and then they're like, well, I'm sorry, man, for doing that. I've seen some people do that, like come in here, say like the worst stuff ever, and then me not really get upset about it, and they're like, oh, he is kind of cool. He's not like, he's not just, I'm not gonna get a rise out of this guy. I see. Then a lot of people just hop in here and literally like the first message is just the most disgusting thing ever. It's like, well. Factuals. He's crazy. He's also getting boost. slash bumping me. We're only down 2. I mean, we definitely still got a chance to win this game. This guy's solid, though. He's so good. Oh my god, he's so good. Oh yeah, it's super fun. It's what's it called? It's everyone does that. It's usually not a YouTube series. They do it on stream and then they make it into it. Yeah, so like, yeah, a lot of people do that. It's not just Alpha Cup. It's just not a fun series if you don't really have that many unban requests. Like, I don't have many, so it's like... Yep. Thought I'd better get bumped. I'm actually upset off that. I'm genuinely upset off that. Do I look upset? That is freaking nuts. Let's go! Ooh. They know something we don't know. You know what I'm saying? They know something about the chatters that we don't really know. Clearly. You got this? No, I got this, bro. You're right. You're right. Sorry, how many accounts you have? Ban all multiple account users, hardware, ban all Smurf accounts. Dang. Alright. That's tough. Uh-oh. No, please! He's gonna challenge me here. No, he's not. But yes, he is. I freaking knew it! Oh. What a catch! Let's go! Smart man. Yeah, that's fair. I could see that. I could see that. Like, they've been banned before in your chat, or they've been banned on multiple chats. Fair, I guess. I won! Woohoo! Good win. Good win, chat. Really showed it to him. I fixed them, and now I'm winning. I did it! I did it! Woohoo! I did it! Big wins. All I do is win. Never lost. Mm-hmm. Hooray. I don't know what the audio is, but... What is that audio? What is that? Is this TikTok speak? Chat? Like, I don't understand. What's being said here? What is this? Is that the one where they go like, they have like the thing, and then like the camera like turns to their thumb like pointing at themselves? Is that what that is? I'm good. No. No. This is so despicable, bro. Please get out of the lobby. Please. I can't take this. I cannot take this from you. Yeah, if someone does, then I'll go. As long as you can find the search, that way it's not as slow for me to have to figure out what you mean. Like, find the Google search that I would need to do, or the video that I would need to do, and I'll do it. I know. Big wins. All I do is win. Okay. Yeah. I don't like Pan very much, gonna be honest. As a player. Since he's very good. You know, there was a time where Justin and First Killer wanted to, there was a time where Justin and First Killer wanted a team. Or I think Justin wanted a team with First. Cause Justin said, that he hates playing First Killer so much that, like, the only way to not play him is to it's like the join him, you know, kind of meme. Like, he was so, he said that that First Killer was the hardest person to play. And that's the exact person he would want on his team. Pretty interesting stuff. That turning my freaking neck around to read TikTok here is like really ticking me off. It sucks. Ticking me off. Freaking Willy Wonka. Johnny Depp, Willy Wonka. I thought verruca was the type of wart that you get on your foot. Ha! So good. Alright. Big brain almost freaking missed. I almost missed though. God. That was so big brain I almost missed. Dang, that's in my net. Yep. What a save. I didn't read it, bro. I don't see anything. What? Okay, that is freaking wild. I blame having a Sam player in this server personally. I blame having a Sam person in the server, bro. It's seriously what I blame. Look at that. Oh my god. Dude, this is like definitely the time where I'm like actually upset now, because it's just like, I knew Pam was gonna be a problem, dude. I didn't know how big of a problem, but I knew it was gonna be a problem. Please, no. Bro, how does he do it? Oh, thank God. I think it's Aiden's fault. Yeah. I think it's the Big Papa Smurf imposter's fault. Dang, man. I tried to get the flip and I just didn't get it. Wow. Turn off my camera for like a split second. Screaming. Screaming, bro. Yeah? Oh. I still think I'm gonna miss like that. Crazy. Yeah. Agreed. Octane is just, I mean, it's Sam. Like, I literally just can't beat Sam players. I know that's all it is. My win percentage against Sam players has got to be like 15 or 20%. Like, no joke. No joke at all, dude. Like, this is definitely somewhere around like 15 or 20% all the time. These are actually like definitely a quarter of my losses or something in ones, easily. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Winnable. Put a space in it or something, Snoop. Put a space in it. Or just don't give me the @gmail.com. Just give me everything but the @gmail.com would work. Dang, bro, he waited. I went to go get boost and he waited. Dang, bro. I should have turned the other way. Should have turned the other way. Or slid quicker. That's on me. See, they are the players that I talk about where it's like they're faster and they're smarter in like most cases. And it's their ping that makes them so smart. Like it's the fact that they're always playing behind, which means like they've got to think about everything logically. It can't just be like it can't be the idea that you can speed me literally everything. It's got to be like also, okay, you know, how can I dust this guy? Like in what way? So they only challenge the stuff that they just know they can, regardless of the ping. Dude, it's wild, man. Sam is so good. I'm telling you, dude, Sam in Middle East, bro. I'm telling you, I think the game is really gonna be Sam in Middle East, like, eventually. They're really good. And the depth, my god, the depth. It's crazy. Not Jenna. Jan? No? I don't know. That's what I'm checking. I'll check the community post, man. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you, dude, man, like, it's... Well, it's not the energy, it's like... It's... When he saves it, like, some of his saves, when he saves them, it's like he saves them to where he can make something happen off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff like that. It's like whenever he saves, like, I'm in bad spots. Or he, like, saves it to where he, like, gets it out. And then it becomes, like, an offensive attack, like, right after it. It's crazy, man. And to be fair, you gotta remember, half those shots are because half those shots, by the way, that I'm higher than him by, is literally because of the fake kickoff, so I could get a shot right off the start every time. Yeah, peace out, Snoop. Gotta remember how those shots came. Like, I would just put him on net, like, half the time he was trying to fake them kickoff. So he basically let me have like 3-4 of those shots. Yeah, I mean, he's just good. Like, he's just really good. I have nothing to say. It's just, I know I lose to Pan pretty much most of the time. necessarily say it's 50s as much as it is like people that are right behind the ball, like getting the touch right after you do. Like, I don't know. 50 is like, you know, whenever you pinch it. That's more like the read after, or I don't really know how to call it, bro. It's like I can hit it. I can like go up in the air and touch it, and then like they're like a half a second behind, but they know where I'm going to hit it, so they wind up being right there. And then they get the touch that determines where the ball is gonna go after the aerial. I feel like I see a freaking lot of that. Like, yeah, I'm playing from a PC. And yeah, there it is again. It's so much the same thing. Like, jump, tilt your car to go back down, jump, tilt your car to go back down. It's super possessive, but it's like it relies on them to dust me in the air, which the truth is, like, most people would do that, especially basically all South Americans will do that. Most SSL players will do that. All South American players will do that, pretty much. They've got better aerials control. The only time I dust them is when I'm pre-jumping something. If we're actually like starting out from the ground, pretty sure I can beat to most things. Even when they have less or more ping. I mean, it's not even like a me problem. Like, yes, it is. I know I'm slower than most, but like it's also the fact that they really are better than me. They really are better at how fast they go to each aerial. They're definitely one of the most speedy regions. See, those are the shots that will go in. It's like just a random like bang that he can't really see because the 170 ping reaction time. I've got to close in the gap. That's what I gotta do. I gotta close in the gap. And then try to find a way to... Dang. Dude, the consistency, man. What's your PC setup? Good. Exclamation mark specs. Oh my god. Like. Here it is. Also, he's getting back if I don't like immediately get to this. Cool. Bro, how did he get that boost? And see how he like hits it over to where he can get more? You see that? Like he does that every time he saves the ball. He sets himself up for more. It isn't just like a save, it's like what I just did. That's basically just a save. Also, the amount of missing that I'm doing right now is tough. Yeah, it's a lot of that, man. I'm telling you, it's a lot of like bang bang. To where like he can't really react. He's either gotta pre-jump it or he's gotta be like closer. Okay. See, it's a lot of that, man. I'm telling you. Like, sand players, they thrive off that. Like, that whole, like, jump up and then try to go back down. Ugh. It's that exact play. It just didn't work this time. It went too far to the corner or whatever. Dang. Dude, it requires me to have, like, the best shot. And it's just, like, I didn't. If I have a good shot there, like, if I put it on net, then we're fine. Or even anywhere. Like, I hit it anywhere. I'm too greedy. It relies kind of on my greed, because it's like, okay, I'm up 3, I'm up 4. And I went for that, which is a hard shot. Shouldn't be going for it. Go up. Wait that out. Grab more boost. I'm gonna have to wait more out. It's gonna be a hit up. Yep. Yep. And basically just hit it back and forth between air dribbles of some sort. Wow. That was crazy, man. Let's go. Exactly. Oh man, exactly. Like, that's, I mean, that's what I try to do though. I'll go in. I'm aggressive as a player mainly. Frosted, yo, appreciate the follow, man. I know it was probably way back, but good dub. Yeah, that was a good dub, man, because they're good. They're a good player. It's not like I can't. I just, like, I need multiple games. I wind up either coming out 50-50. Like, I wind up either coming out 50-50 or I come out, like, under. Like, if I play 3 games, I'm probably gonna lose 2. If I play 2, I'll probably win 1, lose 1. I'll either come out 50-50 or where I don't lose any points, or I go down points. I feel like I'm never, like, if you give me 5 games against a Sam player, I feel like I never will win more games than I lose. It's like, it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. The consistency is wild, man. Like, you gave me 5, dude. Literally, I am 2-10 against freaking Roman. Like, I'm 2-10 against Roman, literally. Something like that. Something like actually outrageous. Like, seriously. 2-10. Something like that. That is why I haven't been 2-10 against anybody. Like, ever. I'm like 2-10 against Roman. It's a wild. Sorry, got any tips on LOL? I'm trying to grind the boring stuff, like workshop maps and things like that. That's where you're gonna get the best. Yes, it's boring. Yes, you don't want to do it, but that's what you gotta do sometimes. You want to get better. It's like play workshops, play free play, watch a movie or watch a stream, hey, or like watch, you know, do something else while you're doing it. Like, be half and half, watching something else, using your time to, like, you know, watch content or something, or listen to music or whatever, listen to a podcast. And then with the other time, look at your hands, just do something, man, to help yourself with muscle memory and stuff. That's really how you do it. I know Twig was talking about it, or Hacks was. He was like, yo, whenever I started focusing on the boring stuff like you're talking about, like, I got way better. I just, you know, ultimately I gotta do something else while I'm doing it. I'm like, yeah. Like, my distraction when I play free play is you guys, like, and music. And your guys' distraction whenever you're playing free play should be like me or another streamer or a movie or something. Like, you gotta have a distraction while you're doing it. Or talking to somebody, like talking to friends on Discord. Like, you gotta have something going on. For sure. Bang. What do we know? Yeah, dude, we have not, like... We have not like went up. Well, I know we've went up, but like not by much. To be fair though, we are talking about ones here. Like 20, 30 points in ones is pretty crazy. Who have we been playing? Who's like our opponents so far? So we got that guy, which is not an NA player. We got Pam, which is not. We had that guy, Louis. Who is Louis? Alt account. JD, FTM. We haven't really played that many. We've only played like what, 10 games? That's what I'm doing right now. Could you refund my card redeem? Didn't you say you wanted Scarab on some random stuff? I forgot about it. I completely forgot. If you'd have reminded me like right when I started playing. Yeah, I completely forgot. What you want? You want a Scarab with a random preset? Okay, hold up. But Scarab. There you go. I think that's what you said. I figured out. Wait, no. Wait. Oh no. No, my stream is down, bro. Wait, it's coming back. Coming back. Holy. My stream is down. Fix. Oh my god. Well, guys, this is freaking sad. I don't even know how to fix this. What's pumping in? What's coming in? Yep. I don't even know how far back you guys are now. Bro, interesting. Oh, it's because... Oh, dang. Wait, 1, 2, 3... No, it's not. Huh. Wait it out. I think we just have to wait it out, chat. Last time after like 5 minutes, it stopped. Oh, what is this boost? Dang. Yeah, I think it's like after like 5 minutes it stopped. Yeah, we just won't move.